Tryna make you feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. I know you don't trust me, yeah, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm tryna heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Baby, I got what you need. Open up your eyes and see there's no other man like me. Give it time and wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to show you that I'm different. I know you're hard line, but I got the key to get it. And if you open up, baby girl, I can fix it. I wanna be the one for you. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. No, you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel
$262. They got some other stuff. Audio bridges. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah. I think my mic should be ready now. Hey. How y'all doing? Woo! How we doing today? Happy Tuesday. Woo! Hey. How we doing? Hey. Oh yeah, it's that time, baby. Welcome to the Bake Show. Welcome to the Bake Show. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Bake Show. Welcome to the Bake Show. Woo! Welcome to the Bake Show. Welcome to the Bake Show. Hey, snaps. Who we got in the building before we get started, man? Who we got in the building? Shout out to my dog. Vince in the building. Give my man a Funk Flex. And give him a what up, what up. Double the tap, double the tap. Who else we got in the building? We got my dog, King Dark in the building. King Dark is in the building today. Demon's in the building. Demon is in the building. Yeah. Yeah. Snaps. Snaps. I gotta figure out a way to make that fade out. You know, I don't like that the way it just abruptly in. Who else we got in the building? EQ in the building. Shout out to EQ in the building, man. Shout out to EQ, dog. Shout out to EQ, dog. Shout out to EQ. Ref is in the building. There's a flag on the play. Throw that thing.
Another one.
Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know where it's at, man. I'm sorry I was gone Monday. I had to do an orientation for school. So before we go over today's show, and what we about to watch, because Uncle Demi dropped some gems today. Some leaked information to get us ready for NBA 2K24, which is less than a month away. Roughly about a month, or whatever the case may be. So it's about to go down. What's all this other stuff? Where is... Yeah, it's about to go down. I'm about to watch this Uncle Demi video. Please take notes. Y'all know the vibes. Please take notes, because taking notes can get you right. You feel me? But I just want to give y'all a heads up before we get started. Shout out to my boy Simba in the building.
Bang.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Get that man one of those Funk Flex. Y'all know the vibes. So I gotta let y'all know, okay? Some sad news is that unfortunately school starts for me on August the 21st. No! I know. I'm feeling the same way, man. I'm really disappointed, because that means that your boy Bake isn't going to be able to stream every day like he used to. No! I know some of you guys want to cry about it. I'm sad too. I love you guys. I wish I could do this every single day. You know the vibes. But I got a schedule that's going to be coming out. It's going to be consistent from here on, in the next 2 weeks or so when school starts. Monday, Friday, Saturday, off on Sundays. You can expect content to drop on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then live it's going to be Monday. And then we're going to do pull-up Fridays. That's only strictly gameplay. There's no show. And then on Saturday will be the Bake Show as well. So Monday, it's just to chop it in with you guys. I'm going to call that Community Monday. And that's just all y'all. You know what I'm saying? The Bake Show will go on every Saturday. Okay? It's going to be every Saturday. And then Friday will actually be pull-up Fridays. There's no show. It's just video games. We playing with the subscribers. We playing with the people, our fams and all that good stuff. And that's the plan. All right. Everything is all up to God, whatever God wants. But I just want to give you guys a heads up as to what to expect from your boy Bake moving forward. So Monday, Friday, Saturday are streams. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are going to be content. So it's going to be crazy. All my classes are from 5 to 8. So it's late, and I ain't got time to be doing no 8 to 10 hour stream. I just can't. I just don't have that time. Starting a new job, all this other stuff. It's going to be crazy. But we got some news. Get your notepads out.
Bang, bang.
Get your
bang,
notepads out.
Bang, bang.
Let him cook.
Because
Let him cook now.
Uncle
Let
Demi
him
was
cook.
cooking. Uncle Demi was cooking. I said,
What?
Uncle Demi was cooking.
What?
Uncle Demi was cooking.
What?
Uncle Demi was cooking. Cooking. He was cooking. He's dropped some information about NBA 2K24. I'm telling y'all right now, you need to take notes, okay? Because when we talk about it and we get community hour in this mug, it ain't going to make no sense if y'all ain't take no notes. So take some notes right now as we about to start the video, okay? When does this start? It's going to start the week of August 21st. That's my first week of school, man. I'm looking forward to. Hey, hold on. Give me some love, man. 2 A's for the summer. Well, your boy Bay got 2 A's in summer class.
Another one.
2 A's in summer class.
Bang, bang.
That's
bang,
how we do it,
bang,
Bake. That's
bang.
how we do it. Got my notepad ready, Bake, to go. Hey, man, I'm not a go. I'm just a regular guy just like y'all, man. I just want y'all to know that. I'm a regular civilian just like y'all. I'm no better than y'all. I'm a regular dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like y'all. That's why we the Bake family. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, get your notepad ready. It's time to watch the video. I'm going to let it play all the way through. I'm not going to stop it. Shout out to my boy, Big Bank, again, for the love, for the $2 dono. I'm not going to stop it, all right? So take all your notes. We going all the way through, and then I'm going to talk about it. Y'all know what it is. It's the vent hour. It's the vent hour, and I'm going to have some music for the vent hour. I love this aspect of the show. And then we're going to get into the community hour where y'all get to talk and chime in and all that good stuff. So it's going to be great. So without further ado, let's jump into the mix. Uncle Demi, let's go.
Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Now, today we're going to be going over some really, really good news, but before we get into that video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As liking up the video, push the video to the recommended,
to Demi,
and of course
man.
subscribe and put your
Hey, I like
daily
the
uploads. But without
video,
further ado,
man.
let's
I like
hop
the little
straight into
logo
the
too,
video.
by the way,
Now,
Demi.
as you're going to
That's
see in the
pretty dope.
background, this is going to be NBA 2K20 gameplay. I know, you know, it's just good to have some. NBA 2K20 is so far has been like my favorite game, right? That's my blow up game.
Chat, put
So
your
I thought it'd
favorite
be
game
pretty
in the
dope
chat
to
right
just,
now.
You know, let y'all reminisce.
Put
on
your
some,
favorite
you know,
game in the
some
chat. What's your
Uncle Demi
favorite 2K?
gameplay
I want
back
to
in
know
2K20.
what we rocking with.
So
What's your
hey,
favorite
let
2K?
me know what you want to see. When I'm talking, sometimes it's good to have something visual. I figured like having 2K23, you're all 2K23 out. But why not have some 2K20 background playing? So that's what we're going to be doing. But anyway, not trying to get long-winded. Let's just hop straight into it. So
Yes,
you
sir.
do know, and again, we all know what the outline is going to be for the rollout releases of all the different information that's going to be coming out. We do know the week of August 14th, we got gameplay with Pro Play. Right now, we're not going to get too deep into that because I feel like that is going to be something separate for another video that I want to get in. So I will be getting into that. It's, to me, I feel like that's going to be something really, really game changing and a lot of people is thoroughly going to enjoy. So do not sleep on that, okay? Gameplay with Pro Play. If you or anybody that loves realism or just animations that look more authentic, you're going to like that, right? We always talk about like LeBron James Size Up Escape, right? And how I'm like, yo, that is definitely not how his Size Up Escape looks. Those are type of things that you're going to see more authentic, realistic animations now. I think that a lot of people are going to like
Told
that.
y'all.
And I would say I think, but you know, some people like real cheesy stuff. You're still going to be cheesy in 24. Don't get twisted. Like, I don't want anybody to think that you're not going to be able to be cheesy. You're going to be able to be cheesy in 24. So don't be acting like,
What am I?
you know, everybody that.
Get your notepad
you know,
out, man.
You know,
We
I
in
know
class
there's been
right
a lot
now.
on Twitter.
Class is in session.
You know, the old heads or people that like to play sim or whatever compared to, you know, those ISO dribblers that like to, you know, do all these cheesy, real quick glitchy animations, which I feel like, and again, I want to address this. I don't see nothing wrong with either play style. I don't want anybody to think that I'm somebody that's, you know, opposed to some individuals that are cheesy dribblers. I'm not. I don't want people to think that at all. So I'm not opposed to that. I get cheesy too, right? When I can. If I know animations are going to get me a shot, I'm going to use a cheesy animation. And then again, I also like I do content that are trying to be like certain players. So if I'm doing a Kobe Bryant video, yes, I'm gonna work in the post. I'm gonna be doing post moves. I'm gonna be doing hop shot fades. I'm gonna do different ways to try to score to emulate whatever player I'm emulating. So anyway, that's
That
something
makes
that I
sense.
want to put out there. I'm gonna get more in depth with that when the time comes, right? So because you know, that's just where I'm gonna leave it at. Okay, now. The ones that I think that I really want to get into is going to be the week of August 21st, okay? So the week of August 21st, you have the W, you have my NBA, which are good, but those aren't really things I follow, and, you know, I don't want to get into those, but it's the Mamba moments, okay?
Okay.
Now, I have seen people talk about, oh, man, is it just going to be cut and paste like the Michael Jordan? And the answer is no. Like, you know, come on, like... let's give 2K more credit than that, man. Like, we're like, let's not sit here and think that all of a sudden 2K is just going to have some type of cut and paste like it was for MJ. No, like, MJ's was really dope, man. I mean, like, they brought it back, right? They brought it back all the way to the 80s. They even did it to where the camera view was different, right? The camera views, the pixelation, the presentation, the score, shot clock, all that. I mean, 2K went crazy for MJ, right? Let's just sit and think about it. Went crazy for MJ, right? You had to do a lot of achievements, and then on top of that, you was also able to get some stuff that translated over to my career, like the jersey and that type of deal. Now, my expectation is that it's going to be a build off on that, right? I expect more rewards to translate over to the park players.
Sheesh.
I expect it to be more beneficial to want to go ahead and play that mode. I didn't finish the mode because I just, I wanted to focus on just park and hit legend and that type of deal. So just keep that in mind. The expectation should not be it's going to be a cut and paste where it's just going to be something similar to what was the Michael Jordan. No, it will not be. You're looking at something that's going to be more prevalent to modern times. You're talking about Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. He passed away. I mean, there's just a lot that you should expect, and I don't think people should try to lowball that. So if your expectations are low for the Mamba moments, then go ahead and start revving it up, man. I'm going to let you know right now you need to start juicing yourself for it because it is going to be something truly special, okay? So do not
I think so.
On the Mamba
Wow, we're going to wait.
moments.
Take
You're
notes,
gonna
take
wanna
notes,
play
because
it.
we're going to talk about the
There's gonna be
different
a
points you're
benefit to
talking
playing
about.
it. And I'm going to leave it at that, okay? And then now let's roll over to the week of the 28th, which is going to be my career, the city, and my team. So, all right, so this is going to be the big one for all of us, right? This is where you should expect a lot of different information to come out about my career, the city, get a little, I know people want to talk about like the builder and the builds and all that type stuff. Like those are things that,
And
is
Uncle
should
Jimmy
be
played the
expected
game, by the
that
way,
week,
in June
right?
27th.
So my career, the city. I know a lot of people are like having, once again, oh man, the city, da-da-da-da-da. Understand that, every, like 2K, again, 2K's not crazy, man. Like they hear the people, they know what the numbers are. They see the data. Yes, things are going to be different with the city, right? So, like, again, keep your expectations high. 24 is going to be something special this year. This is Kobe Bryant's year, man. So, understand.
Like I said, I'm taking all this special with a grain of salt. I've been here before.
Again, the My Career mode, we already know how it's the progression of you can move forward and skip and do a lot of things where it's more streamlined, right? With your My Career, like, a lot of people don't like playing the storyline and that type of deal. Again, that is a major W, right? And a lot of people, like myself, I just like to get on the game and play. The storyline is great. I have no knocks on anybody that likes doing the storyline. That's the storyline is not necessarily my cup of tea, right? So again, this year we had it where you could just, hold, depending on what console you're on. For me, as a PlayStation, I just held X, and I was able to skip over a lot of those seasons and those cut scenes and that type of deal. Well, again, expect more of that streamlined stuff where like all the extra fluff, if you don't want it, expect all that to be an option where you don't have to deal with that. And if you just want to hoop, you can just hoop.
He played the career too.
You can make progressions and not have to worry about doing all those extra things, okay? So that's what my expectation is for that. And again, there's so much more, a lot of people about like, the builder, build names and all that type of stuff that I'm really, really keen on. Again, like expect changes, right? Expect some good out of that. Expect from 23, people learn, understand that, a lot of the things that were broken this year is obviously going to be fixed. Okay, so let's just call it what it is. It's going to be fixed, right? Expect some new, fresh air when it comes to, just different things, right? Badges. Expect, animations.
He's ambiguously telling us
this
to
is a lot of
expect
stuff
some
that
things.
you should be excited for. That's.
But he
what
can't
my
say it right now. He's
expectation
still under
is. You know what I'm
NDA.
saying? I don't know 100% what these are or what's going to be, but I'm just using common sense, right? I've been playing the game long enough to know, you know, what should be changed, what is going to be changed, because you can just look in the gameplay by itself tells you what's going to be fixed. We knew, you know, going in 2K23, we knew certain stuff, like, you know, like remember he had stuff like Steady Shooter, what was the one that boosted your jump shot if you had a half bar, it boosted it when you was wide open, and you know, all that, those badges were taken out. New badges are put in. Like, expect that every year, guys. Like, that's just always going to be. So I want people to go, oh, Jimmy got inside scoop. No, I don't have inside scoop, man. I'm just letting you know. I'm just using common sense, okay? Then, again, like I said, man, and then it says the week of September 4, you have Season 1 and more. And then that's where I'm just going to leave it at. I feel like Season 1, a lot of people was, like, huffing and puffing because they were like, yo, Seasons is back. But Seasons has been a very big success. So I know a lot of y'all have to, you know, take out the me attitude, because you know there's millions of people that play this. There's a lot of data that comes behind these games that show that Seasons has been a success. So even if you feel like it's a failure, understand as a whole, right, it's a success. And again, 2K's not, you know, they're smart. They're going to know how to be able to shuffle things around to make it more convenient for more people. Like, they have the data. They know what they're going to be doing, okay? So that's why I'm going to leave it at right there. I know there's going to be more information coming out, and as it comes out, I will be keeping you up to date. But other than that, let me know in the comment section if there's anything that you want me to address.
All right. Quick little 10 minutes.
Want me to talk about in the next upcoming video.
Quick little 10 minutes. He dropped some gems without dropping some gems, if that makes sense. Hey, QJB, man, his freaking what? NBA Infinite. Oh, that must be a whole different game. I'm gonna have to check that out. So Uncle Demi dropped some gems without dropping gems. He can't tell you. I know he said I'm speculating, he ain't got the inside scoop. But Uncle Demi posted on June 27th. If you go to Bash Pub Radio, he posted on June 27th. This is your chance. If there's anything that you want to get changed as far as like animations, dribble moves, gameplay, whatever. He was out there. Or he must have been talking to the devs, or he must have been doing something. So for me to think that Uncle Demi don't have no idea what to expect, I call cap. That's cap. 100%. I think that's cap. That's my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm going to go on the lay and, like he said, use my common sense and say, ain't no man. What's good, B? What's good? What's cracking with you? Ain't no brother. Ain't no brother gonna send no tweet talking about this is your chance to get to get things changed, and then tell me that you don't know what to expect in this game. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no man gonna say, hey man, don't think that they gonna just give you the same the Michael Jordan rinse and repeat. Because if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. You say, I hope you would say your talk would be different. It'd be, hey, I hope they don't give us the same thing. I hope they don't do this. It'd be dope if they don't, you know what I'm saying, if they do that, but I don't know. But the way he's talking, like, yeah, expect some of this, expect some of that, expect some of this, expect some of that. When you start saying expect expectations, you know what I'm saying? Then to expect certain things, you asking people to do something that possibly, what if it don't happen? Then that backfires on you. Because people going to come and say, yo, Uncle Demi, you said expect this, expect that, expect this, expect that. Now, if he wanted to save himself and make sure he didn't say nothing politically incorrect, he would say, it'd be dope that if 2K can do X, Y, and Z. This is my wish list. This is what I would love. This is what I would prefer. It'd be dope if 2K, I don't know. But, if they did, that'd be great. Greetings. I'm not a king. I'm just a regular dude. Appreciate you, though. And so I think Uncle Demi knows more. He just can't talk about it. I'm telling you, he's going to Community Day. We already know. He's going to Community Day. But now some of the things that I can highlight that he talked about was the builder. Some changes is definitely going to be coming to the builder. Gameplay changes as far as like the gameplay. It's going to be more realism, but there's still going to be cheese. It's 2K. People going to find a way to break the game. That's just what we do, what we going to do. Even if it's realism, they're going to find a way. Oh, hold on. Even if it's realism in the game and the animation look more real, it doesn't change the fact that people are going to play the game the way they want to play it. And at the end of the day, if it's in the game, they have the ability to do that. You can't be mad at them by choosing to play the game how they so fit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that at all. But again, what is it? Hold on, let me do this real quick. Hold on, I had to do this. Okay. I just had to do this. Hold on. Okay, so the Mamba moments. There are probably going to be some incentives on playing that mode. You're probably going to get something that you can utilize and take in the park. I wouldn't go over the board and say it's going to be something game breaking and game changer. Why do I get tired? But it's probably going to be something more so like maybe some shoes. Maybe I don't think we're going to get like some +5 or something like that. It's just probably going to be some Kobe shoes or a Kobe jersey or something like that, which is pretty cool. Because I know a lot of you guys want that exclusivity on certain things where once you get it, you can't get it no more. And some of you guys want to be able to continue to get it throughout the year. Everybody's different, but I think that's going to be the case. I do believe there's going to be some big changes coming with the builder. Nothing too crazy. I mean, nothing like I don't know if it's going to be life altering or if it's going to be something that is going to be minute but critical. Like I said, people was talking about 2K19. They've been saying 2K19 was the best builds. And I keep trying to tell people to understand this. You can't make a build in 2K19. Shout out to my boy Chris for the $10 dono. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Look, I want y'all to understand, man. And I don't think y'all realize, and this is why this one gets on my nerves sometimes, because y'all don't do no research. And that is, you can't make a 2K19 build in 2K23. I want y'all to understand, you can't make a 2K19 build in 2K23. So 2K19 build system, yo, appreciate my dog. Another one. Another dono. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that, man. Thank you. You can't. Where was we at? Y'all didn't lost my train of thought. My dog didn't made me lose my train of thought. Where was we at? Oh, you can't make 2K19 build in 2K23. 2K19 had a better builder than 2K23. 2K23 had worse badges though. You got more badges in 2K23 with less attributes. You was able to have a lot of 90s and a lot of high 80s in 2K20 and 2K19, by the way. What my boy Aaron, they know 23 was bad. That's why they saying 24 would be better. 23 was not bad. I just want to say that.
Bang, bang.
23
bang,
wasn't bad.
Bang, bang.
But if you feel like it's bad, that's your opinion. You're entitled to that. But it wasn't bad. 23 was not bad at all. I just think a lot of people got exposed in 23, like the randoms. Randoms was awful. And I think, again, a lot of people make the same builds. But this is 2K. Like, I don't want to go on a tangent again and say this is different. Everybody make the same build. Everybody keep talking about 2K19. It was variety. No, it wasn't. Everybody had the same damn build. It was the same thing. Either you was a play shot or one of them slashing locks, or it was something else. Or on centers, you was a glass cleaner, or whatever the case may be. Small forwards was mostly lockdown. Ain't nobody did nothing out of this world. It was always the same damn lineups. And in 2K23, there's different. There's 6'9" lineups. There's 6'10" lineups. There's 6'9s and a 6'1" lineup. There's different lineups, bro. There's different lineups. It's just the simple fact that you see a lot more 6'9s because nobody ever had the ability to make a 6'9 and had all that ability as far as like badges, bro. That's why people make 6'9s and they're cheap. You telling me, this is what I don't understand about us is that if you telling me you got a discount on a car that runs better, that's newer, that got more stuff in it, that you're gonna pay more money for a car that ain't even up to par to the car that's cheaper, more affordable, more, and they got more things in there. Like, come on, bro. Are we using our common sense? Of course, a lot of people gonna make that build. Of course. And then even in 2K20, we said when 2K19, we saw it in about 3 videos. It was like, I'm going shooting guard because you get more badges. I'm going shooting guard. I appreciate you, Chris, man. It's all love. You already know, baby. You already know. I like, let's be 100. People was going certain heights, certain builds, certain positions to get more badges. So, like, I'm not getting on a tangent. I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that today. But I'm just trying to let y'all know, y'all capping. And you can't even make the build in 2K19 that you can make in 20 freaking 3. You can't. And the only difference that was different than 2K19, number 1, was the badges. But number 2 is that you had different ratings. With 2K now, it's like if you got a 93, you got a 93 everywhere from fade. That's why people are able to fade. See, in 19, you wasn't able to fade like that because it wasn't that high. Like, you can have a standing 3 ball, but you're moving off the shot can be like a 75. You get what I'm saying? And so, but that's here nor there. So the builder is going to be different. I like the gameplay. I told you the pro play is just going to create animations, bro. It ain't about to be no cutscenes. It's just animation. That's all it's doing is bringing realism to the game. And y'all going to see it in a couple of weeks. When is this 14th, man? That's like 2 weeks, bro. 2K bugging, man, for the 2 weeks, man. Let me see. Yeah. Dang, we got a whole 2 weeks, bro. That's crazy. But you know what's crazy? What's good is that through the grace of God, when 2K drop news, Madden come out, so I get to play some Madden. And so we get to enjoy some Madden. I may get the regular edition of Madden because I don't need to play it early. I don't know if I want to play it early. It comes out on Wednesday. Or is it Friday or Wednesday? When does Madden come out? I think it comes out Friday or Wednesday. I'm not going to have enough time to play it anyway. So I'll probably play it on Friday when it comes out. I may just get the regular one, but I am getting a $100 one for my bro when it comes to 2K. And so, yeah. But as far as like the park, we already know the park is going to have a beachfront. We just don't know what it's going to look like. We don't know if affiliation's coming back. I don't even think they need to come back. I think affiliations are kind of dry. I think the greatest affiliation is Xbox and PlayStation. And you just got different places to play. So when you do Rival Day, it's console day. Simple. It's console day. Don't let, you know what I'm saying, it's Xbox versus PlayStation. I ain't getting mad until it's free. They won't get me again. No, I feel you, man. I always tell people, man, whatever you want to do, you got to do what you got to do. I'm going to get mad because I like football. You know what I'm saying? And this year I'm actually going to play the Superstar mode. And I'm actually get my story in, and I'm going to do what I got to do. Because I like to play the story. That's just me. I like to play the story. So I'm going to get that in through the grace of God. And I think it's fun. Then my boys got it on PlayStation, so we get to play some head-to-head matchups, which should be cool. But like I said, Uncle Demi told you stuff, but they didn't tell you stuff. Because he can't tell you stuff. He knows the gameplay is going to be different. He knows that who's getting the adrenaline bars and what the adrenaline bar system going to be like. I hope it's not the same. I would be bummed out, but I wouldn't be surprised. I just hope it's not the same because I don't want it to be the same. It's not fair. The system is not fair. The fact that you got great elite defense and you only get 3 badges and then you get the same amount of adrenaline boost as somebody who ain't got nothing is disrespectful. It's not fair. Man gonna have 3v3 mode like Park? I think so. And that's why I want to play it because I heard it's gonna be pretty cool. And even if it's not, it's something to play, man. And I'm a sports fanatic. I like FIFA. FIFA been fun. I'm getting that real FIFA too. I'm getting that FIFA. That FIFA look real good. And it's fun to play. So I'm gonna get that. And then I'm gonna get that well, no, that's free for us. That's free. That's free. That's Starfield. That's free. That comes out in September. So you know what I'm saying? That's free too. But Uncle Demi pretty much told you some stuff without telling you stuff. Some stuff are coming down the pipeline. Some stuff is coming down the pipeline and people are, we just waiting for the news. And that's just what we do. We just got to be patient. We got to wait. But what I do want to get at, and then I'm going to let you guys chop it up because I've been on my soapbox too much. And that is this Community Day. Let's talk about Community Day real quick. And then I'm going to let you guys come in here so we can chime in and we can chop it up. And then we can wrap it up for the day. Community Day. Maybe we'll get some games in today. If y'all on the Xbox, y'all will try to run some games. I don't know. You trying to run some games on the box? I don't know. Come out here with a build just to mess around. Now, Community Day, there's a lot of people that's mad at other people getting to Community Day. And I wanted to say this because I'm sick and tired. And it's not, and then like it's just being honest. I'm tired of seeing people complaining about other people getting off opportunities. Like, you made your bet, and I ain't calling out no names. What up? What's good, Lee? I'm not calling out no names. I'm just saying a lot of you guys are boning and componing about getting offered to Community Day. First of all, Community Day is not the day where you're going to get feedback because the game going to come out less than a couple weeks. So ain't that much they can do in a couple weeks. Just call a spade a spade. Unless it's like Monument Grain Breaking where they got to do it overnight. But simple stuff, little stuff, glitches, hitches, and stuff like that, they're not going to be able to change it off the rip. It's going to take some time. Especially if it's like it's a big thing that they can't fix at the moment. If you haven't noticed, 2K, what they do is if they can't fix it, it stays in the game the whole year. Like, I don't think the moving crossover was designed to work like that, where it just morphs through your body. But I think that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? To be 1,000% for you. Bad gay? What bad gay? What you mean? They already got it. They just never upgraded it. Oh, yeah. So you get what I'm saying? There's people who, Badgie? No. It's not just Badge Plug, but it's other folks that's mad. There's other people that's mad because they're not getting offered a Community Day. Chill, bro. It's not. Yo, if you didn't get offered a Community Day, what up, Shaq? We're going to get on in a minute. If you didn't get offered a Community Day, it's cool, bro. Go about your life. Man. Like, the fact that people get so emotional because they ain't get offered the opportunity to go to Community Day, and then they get mad. Like, why are you worried about another man's bag or another female bag at that? Like, who cares? If you didn't go, bro. You already about to be at 1 million. Now you just are hungry. You like, people are emotional. They're emotional about the wrong things. And that's what's problem. That's the issue with our community. When people tell me they don't care, they not tripping on. Yes, you do. Because if you didn't care, you wouldn't be talking about it. When people get up here and say, I ain't even tripping. Yes, you are. Because if you wasn't tripping, you wouldn't talk about it. You only talk about things that you really care about or things that are important to know. Do you think the world wants to give a dang if 50 women go to a Community Day? Who cares? Shoot, if I'm a dude, I want more chicks than dudes in the first place. Because I'm trying to see what they talking about. I'm trying to slide in the numbers or something. But these dudes be out here tripping because they don't get offered Community Day. bruh, okay, you good. Like, it is what it is, bruh. It is what it is. You come out, the game's gonna come out in 2 weeks. Be patient. Get some breaths. Take some breaths. But the fact that they be moaning and groaning about community day, it'd be annoying, my guy. Like, it'd be annoying. Like, it's annoying. Because it's not about that you're upset. I understand. You want to be upset? Be upset. But what gets me is that you hating on other people now. You hating on why they offering 50 women a chance to go and not you. That's a hater. I don't care what you say. That's a hater. That is a hater. That's a poor sport. That's like your boss giving somebody else a promotion and you like, why they getting a promotion? They ain't been here for that long. Oh, I'm not hating, no. What?
What? What? What? What?
Come on, bruh. Like, let's be 100. You hating. So I'm not going to get on my soapbox too long, but I just want to say, bruh, community day are for selected. If you didn't get selected, you didn't get selected. Move on with your life and keep doing your content. Y'all good. Most of y'all that's not getting selected, y'all good anyway. You don't need to get selected. You good. You worrying about some damn views. Bruh, just keep being consistent. Like that's the one thing about social media is a freaking vulture as far as like people hating on other people because they not getting that same bag or they're not getting that opportunity to be in those rooms. You're mad. You're mad. I can't argue with you. No. You mad. You big mad. So please, if that's you, please, go pray. Go pray. Ask God to give you some peace of mind and stop tripping, bro. Like stop tripping over something that ain't that big of a deal, bro. Like, yo, all right, you missed some views, bro. They're going to watch your videos anyway. So just post and let it be what it be. But stop complaining. I don't like people complaining about other people. And I sure don't want to know about you complaining about somebody else's opportunity because you didn't get no opportunity. And this goes to everybody that's been complaining and moaning and groaning. You didn't get picked up, bro. There's always going to be somebody that don't get picked up. Unfortunately, that was you. Okay? If I have 1 million subscribers or close to it or 100,000, I didn't get picked up. That's cool. It is what it is. I'm going to move on. Like this, y'all, bro. Some of y'all need to get outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all doing on y'all personal life, but some of y'all need to go outside. Like, for real. Y'all need to go outside. You know what I'm saying? Go outside. For real. Get you some fresh air. Breathe. And let it go, bro. All right, I'm off my soapbox. I just had to get that off my chest because I was just so tired. I was so tired of people moaning and groaning about dumb stuff. Like, the game ain't going to get fixed right now. They're on marketing phase. Come on. That's what's wrong with us. We always complaining. About to open up the Discord. We about to open up the Discord. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We about to open up that Discord. Yeah. Yeah. Open up that Discord one time. Do it up. Share what the people talking about. Hear what the people talking about. Yeah. Let's hear what the people talking about. Hear what the people talking about. Yeah. Alright. We lit. The Discord open. Let's talk about Uncle Demi. Let's talk about 2K. Let's do it all. Let's do it. Oh. Yeah. If 2K23 is not bad, then it's good. It's not good, but it's better. After 22, in my opinion. I feel you. Yeah, I know, but he really went in. Crybabies. Yeah, he did go in. He was big man. Rated G Walk.
Good, was good.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah. Rated G Walk. What's good, baby?
Not much, man. Chilling.
You chilling, man? How you doing today?
It's cool. Sunny day in Texas, you know what I mean? Can't complain. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. It's a beautiful day, man. Every day you get on this side is always good, man. Can't complain at all, man. So what's your thoughts, man? We got 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks. I'm excited for 2K to be coming out with some news in 2 weeks. I would say this. I feel like it's been a long time. Don't you think it feel like it's been a while? Like this one is like one of those years. Like it's getting further and further away. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. You broke up for a little bit, but I can hear you now.
Yeah. Doesn't it feel like it's been a while since we got some 2K, just some real legitimate 2K information?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think by 2K having to take a while to like give us information, I think this pro play technology is something big.
I'm thinking so too.
I personally think 2K24 is going to be a totally different game.
I would say I want to be safe and not say totally, but I'm going to say it's going to be different. I will say that. I don't think it's going to be totally because, I mean, he already hinted because I'm telling y'all, Uncle Demi played this damn game because he said, trust and believe, there's going to be some glitchy stuff in the game. And the only way you can say that is if you've got your hands on the game and you played the game and you understand the game just a little bit. And I know he saw the builder just a little bit. I ain't dumb, man. I ain't born yesterday. But I get it. He got to save his butt. He got NDAs. I feel it. Or he talking to people. Even if he didn't see it, he probably talking to people. But I will agree. I do think this pro play is going to add some realism to the game. But you know the community. You know what we do. They will find ways to try to break it. That's just what we do.
I think we're gonna find ways to cheese, but I don't think the cheese is gonna be something to where it's gonna be like something to where the people are getting dubs off of the cheese. You see what I'm saying? Like winning off of the cheese. I think it's gonna be something where they doing that. 2K is gonna pass that easily. Like it's not nothing that's gonna be no game changing cheese like the left right cheese. You know that was game changing because you could lose off of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like stuff that the cheese that we used to could lose off of. I think that's gonna be very limited in 2K24 and with this pro play technology.
No, I feel you. What about you, Reeds? Well, do you think this pro play and just based off Uncle Demi talking about the realism that's supposed to be coming to the game, do you think the cheese is going to be limited, or you think it's 2K? Man, everybody, man, they gonna find something, man. It's always something.
I think they're gonna find something. I mean, that left right it's gonna go to the grave with 2K. They never. I don't think you can take that mechanic out the game,
right?
You know, because something in the game is gonna give you a speed boost. Because I remember like when they so-called patched speed boost in 22, and then it only took 4 days. It was like, oh, instead of doing it left and right, you got to drive to the basket and curve your controller this way, run left and right.
Yeah.
No. So like, they going to find a way, man. Them Steezos, them top guys, man, they going to sit there all day trying to figure out that cheese. I think the pro play is going to be good, though, you know, for the casual gamers, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing about the cheese is levels to the cheese. Because there's people who can left, right, but they can't shoot out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then sometimes you run into them guys and just take that loss and then switch parts, man, because that's what they do. Yeah. That's what they do.
No, that's real.
So it's levels to that cheese. It's people who you just saw the YouTube video, huh? You only got one move.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of read their defense after a while because you're gonna do the same move. But you got some people who know how to switch it up. So it's levels to how good they are at that cheese. Because some of it can be stopped.
No, that's real. I'm going to say I'm going to lean more towards that. I think there's going to be some cheese. I know because it's 2K. And I don't think miraculously in the 24th, 25th year, they're going to just fix it and all that up. Because every game in 2K has cheese. Every game in general has some kind of broken mechanic because you can't equivalate for what people and how people are going to play the game. All you can do is put out a product and then hope that they utilize the product the way that they supposed to utilize the product, right? It's like putting out a Samsung or a Google or what is it called? Google phone? Is it what it used to be, Droid? I don't think it's Droid no more. But remember when the Droid phones used to come out and people used to jailbreak them and put all kind of stuff on them? They wasn't made to be.
Yeah. Little different animations on their screen and stuff.
They wasn't meant to be doing that, but people found a way to do that. So I think in 2K24, even though the realism is going to be there, I think the cheese is also going to be there. They're going to find a way to cheese the realism.
Yeah, I'm not saying the cheese not gonna beat it. I'm just saying it's gonna be limited. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna see as much of it.
Okay, I feel you.
You know what I mean? Like we see it a lot. You know, we see it all the time, and you're like, oh man, he doing that move. I can't even guard that. You know what I'm saying? Like we know all the dribble moves that people do that. You know, we can't guard the little fadeaway all the way back. We can't guard that stuff. You know, that's cheese in the game.
Yeah.
And I think that I'm just saying the cheese is gonna be like very limited to where we're gonna forget that it's there. You know what I mean?
No.
So that's what I'm saying.
I feel you, and I hope that that's the case. To be 100 with you, I really do. I hope it's limited to the point where it's not game breaking. I really hope that the defense improves this year. I don't think they tried to put emphasis on the defense this year with the shading system. But the shading system didn't work how I thought it was going to work. It worked sometimes, and sometimes it was like, like nothing happened. And I remember Cesar said that there's going to be times where you're going to have some animations that just nothing happened. And I'm like, well, you can't kind of do that if we're in the same vicinity. Like, I understand if nobody by each other or whatever, but when you running towards somebody, bro, there's something's happening, bro. You're not just running by somebody, and I think the real issue with the defense, and I hope they can fix it with the new pro play technology, is the reaction time. Like, I was looking at a speed boosting, it was a speed boost plug. Swante did it. Swante put it out there. Let me see if it's on his Twitter, y'all, because it was a speed boost animation. It was a speed boost animation that he put out, and he said people do speed boost in real life, and the dude did speed boost. He speed boosted, but when he speed boosted, the crazy part about it is that the defense was still able to stay connected, right? Let me see, Swante.
Yeah, stay nearby. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
What's Swante? I don't even know what Swante.
Was it against the same level of competition that he was on when he speed boosted?
Guy Swante, is that his name? Is Guy Swante? Is that Swante? That look like that could be Swante. I don't know. That's a girl. Happy National. Well, that's his girlfriend. I don't know if that's Swante's girlfriend. I don't know. I don't think that's Swante. I don't know. I don't think that's Swante. Yeah, I'm not gonna do my dog like that. Let me see if I can find it on Instagram real quick. It was the same competition. I want to show y'all. I'm gonna see if my boy sent it to me in a message, and he was laughing or whatever. It was this right here, House of Highlights. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but he was showing you a speed boost animation right there. See how he did that super duper fat? But look at the defense that was there, and the defense was able to play him even better. You know what I'm saying? So there was a speed boost.
Right.
That was a speed boost, but the defense, you see that? That's what I'm
still there.
That's what I want the defense to be like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you speed boosting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you being able to speed out or whatever, because I understand what they're trying to emulate. They're trying to emulate a quick first step. They're trying to emulate that. But the difference between emulating a quick first step is that the defense, based off their abilities, have the ability to cut it off or stay within the player. Like, that dude that move was hella fast. Now, imagine if he did that to a center. Oh, it would have been a wrap. It would have been a wrap. He would have beat the center so crazy because the center wouldn't have been able to, well, depending on the center, right? The center wouldn't be able to catch that. So I'm asking for 2K to allow me to have responsiveness and have control over my guy. Like when I know when you about to do it, just let me move. That's all I'm asking. Don't let me not
feel like you
move.
stuck in the mud or nothing
Yeah,
like that.
that's what I'm saying. Don't make me feel stuck in the mud. But now with Uncle Demi saying the Mamba mentality is going to be bigger and better, and there's possibly going to be some things that you can get. Nothing too crazy. I don't think it's going to be game changer. I just think it's going to be a jersey and some shoes or something like that. How do you feel? Maybe some My Team cards or something. Are you excited to play the My Team mode? Or do y'all really don't? I'm not My Team. The Mamba mentality mode, or y'all just don't really care about that?
I'm still not gonna play it.
Okay.
I'm still not gonna play it.
Why not?
I mean, unless the incentive in playing it, gives me something for my career. Like how my career, we get all the incentives for my team playing my career, in my part.
Mm-hmm.
But we get no other incentives by playing other game modes for my career. So unless it's doing that, I'm not playing it. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Okay. What about you, Reed? Are you gonna play it if are you excited to play the Mamba mentality moment? And if so, have you even played the Jordan challenge?
Well, I got a little backstory. So when I started off my 2K23, I didn't like how the offense just felt a little too overpowered and everybody was just fading. And I'm like, if this is about to be the meta, I took my behind the current gen. So I played my whole 2K23 really on current gen. Like I had about 5 builds on PlayStation and Xbox, both next gen on, but I just didn't play it as much because I didn't like how everybody was playing it. So I played the Jordan challenge. I played because I felt defense is just a little bit more responsive in current gen. People don't fade as much in current gen. So I mean, they still speed boosting. But the efficiency level that people can do it on next gen is just crazy. Like,
okay.
And then after that, like I like how the tiers are set up, but I just on current gen they had the model from last year's badge, like no tiers, just you can Hall of Fame whatever you got enough badges for. So all right, but on another note, I played the Jordan challenge because in current gen I'm a guy I cash out on that drip. I gotta look the part, man, because you got on that brown, they're not finna play with you, man. So I like jewelry. I like jewelry because I wear jewelry in real life. In current gen, you can't buy chains. There's no jewelry store. So there was only one chain in the game, and that was the Jordan chain that you had to play the Jordan challenge for.
Okay.
So I grinded that mug just so I could have a chain on. And the other niggas, they had no chain on.
Okay.
I was the one walking around current gen with that chain on.
Yeah, that chain on. Okay, all right, I feel it.
I had that Jordan chain. So that was the only reason that made me play it. Like I didn't want to relive Jordan moments. Like I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't live in a Jordan moment, like the era, it kind of, and I had just seen The Last Dance probably like a year ago or so before that.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some of the tasks they had you do, bro, you want me to rebound over Patrick Ewing and all these old 7 foot, like you gotta score this. I mean, it was challenging. It did give me a little challenge. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, because I just wanted that chain. But like, if there wasn't no true incentive, they give you a +1 Jordan dunk sleeve. And then I got to the point where I started making my players look like NBA players. So some of those accessories kind of added to like when I made my Jordan build finally. But other than that, it wasn't all that. Like, I'm probably not gonna play Kobe's.
Okay.
I mean, unless like it's crazy. I'm talking about like,
right. That's what I'm saying. It gotta be
like,
crazy.
Like,
not even
you get a +2 sleeve. If they give me a +2 mid-range sleeve, I might play it. Now that's game breaking to me. +2, I ain't asking for much.
Right.
I'm sleep, man. So all right. So I'm hearing a lot of, when it comes to rewards, I'm hearing a lot of stuff where people want to have +2, plus this, plus that. Does that sound about right? So what is it about these pluses that makes you super duper excited? Like, what? Why it just can't just be a sleeve? Like, why does it have to have a +2, +3, +4?
I'll go ahead and go first. As far as just like a cosmetic sleeve, if I don't like it, then it's just a waste. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If it don't have no utility to it, And I just don't think +1 means anything. Like, it just don't. Like, if I got, let's say, because the Jordan sleeve was dunk. All right, let's say I made my build with 99 dunk. How much more is that 100 dunk gonna do for me?
Right.
You know, if I got 93 dunk, 94 dunk,
Right.
like, I just don't see +1. Now, once they had it to where, like, all right, you can left sleeve +1, right sleeve +1. Okay, I got +2. +2 is something, but +1, come on, man.
No, I feel it.
Yeah, that's not doing that.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. I understand that 100%. So my thing is, I get it. The +3, +2, but then this when it comes into, I think I know why 2K stopped giving us the +3s, the +4s, because it impacts the balance of the game. Because imagine if you got +3, +5, +6, +7,
we don't need that.
But think about it. If you got +3, right? And let's say you got 4 items that's +3. So technically, you got +12 attribute points. So
That's too much.
It makes it where grinding for legend not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Now if they give you something like a +10 or +5 to attribute or something like that, +10 to a shoe. Now, you know what? Hey, I just thought about this, y'all. It'd be fire if 2K gave you some custom kicks where you can do +5 or +5 or 7 in, and it goes to one category only though. You only can put it for one category. Like you only can put it like, yo, I want to have a +7 on my dunks. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a what's that? If you got a 73 ball, maybe it's a 77 or whatever the case may be. I think if they put something like that, that'd be pretty cool. Where now your shoes determine what kind of bonus you get and your attributes. But I think if we keep having +1, +2, because think about it. If I got 4 things on that's +1, I got +5 to some individual category. So that's impacting my gameplay. You get what I'm saying? That's impacting my player. So it's like they don't want to give us too much of something because then it creates imbalances into the gameplay. Because you know us. You know what we going to do. We're going to go in that builder and we're going to figure, all right, I got +5. So now this build can get +5 to this. So then I don't need to get that. I just get a +5. You know what I'm saying? You said they do it in my team, huh? What you mean do it in my team? Mechanic, explain that. I don't know what you mean by that. What you mean by do it in my team? And so I was thinking about that. I was like, I get it. We want some plus this, plus that. But bruh, like what awards can you give that's not game breaking? That's not gameplay related. That's not going, or not gameplay, but that's not going to be impacting the balance. Maybe y'all can answer that. What are some awards that you can give out that's not going to impact the balance of the game?
I got to think about that one.
I don't know. The way 2K is currently set up, I don't think there's nothing you can give us that's even really worth grinding for. Like I said, to me, it was the chain because it felt exclusive. Like, ain't nobody else have a chain.
Right.
I don't really think, maybe if they created the item that was like, I don't know, like, because that belt thing was corny that they had the other years. Like, if they had just an exclusive item that nobody can get a hold of. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you know how Fortnite do like the sleeves, but they you can't get them out. It's not like so like when the season come out, you can only get that sleeve during that season. Then the next season is gone.
Well, they got that now.
They should do something where like a reward is very, very like exclusive. So like you get it, you know,
they
it's
got
only
that
a limited
now.
time before somebody else can get it. You see what I'm saying?
They got that now.
What?
Like with all the rewards every season, if it's 40, if you don't hit it by the time the season over with, you don't get it. Cause I was thinking, y'all, I was being 100%. I was really going to the drum, but I was like, what could 2K give us?
I don't know.
That's not game breaking to the gameplay.
I don't know.
Like that's why we got 20-something travel rewards, because it's like, how many more +1s, +5s can we? Because imagine if you got +5 to your shoes, right? Then you got a +1 to your sleeve. Then you got a +2 to your leg, whatever. You getting all these, you getting, it's getting to the point where now you get it. I'm telling you, people gonna make builds with the minimum and use these sleeves to get more abilities. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they won't. But see, now I think the thing what they have to do if you're gonna get the plus whatever is you can't unlock the animations. That's what it has to be. You can't unlock the animations if you don't make that build. Because then it don't impact you because we know animations are everything. So, yeah, you can get a plus 80 something to the three-pointer, but that don't let you be able to get the best bases because you don't have an 83 ball. So you only can still stay within your range of when you upgraded to build when you started. But maybe that'll be the way they compat it. You know what I mean? You said exclusive shoes and hairstyle? Yeah. A sleeve that boosts percentage instead of the attributes like still success percentages. That's a good one. But then that's a slider thing, right? Because it's like, if I got a sleeve that gives me a boost, now what's the boost? Is it a plus 5? Is it a plus 10? Is it a plus 20? Like what kind of boost are you getting? You know what I mean? I would this is what I would think. And this may be wrong, but I was thinking of something. I was like, all right. And Live had this thing in Live, right? In NBA Live, they had this thing where you, in order to unlock a certain badge or a quality or whatever the case may be, you had to do that certain animation a certain amount of times, right? And so what if they give you sleeves or something like that, like y'all saying or whatever, but in order to get the sleeve, let's say the max that sleeve can go is a plus, let's say 5, 10, 15%. I say it boosts your sleeves by 15. But here's the thing. The only way to get it to that max level is you got to get a certain amount of steals. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a certain amount to boost it to the highest tier. So let's say, for example, you unlock this sleeve and it's worth 0 off rip. But throughout the game, to boost it to 5%, you got to get, let's say, 200 steals, right? Then let's say you want to get it to 10%, you got to get 400 steals. I'm just giving you hypothetical.
Like a My Team Evo card.
It's like you building that sleeve up to its maximum capacity, but it only can work online though. You can't use the sleeve.
Yeah. Fact.
You can't use it in My Career. You can't do none of that. It's only an online thing, so you have to do it in online modes against actual people. You get what I'm saying? So the max you can get your sleeve to, because I know what I'm hearing a lot of. Is that we all want some exclusivity and we want some gameplay related stuff. So if you unlock the sleeve, it starts bare minimum at 0%. You don't get no boost. But to boost that sleeve to its maximum ability, you have to, let's just say it's a steel boost sleeve, right? And it boosts your percentage up to 15% max. That's it. It's on top of your attributes. So it doesn't boost your steel rating. It just boosts your steel success. And the only way to get that steel success to the maximum capacity is that you have to do, let's just say hypothetically, 1,000 steals to get it at its max level. So then the people who got it at the max level, they earned it. It's exclusive. You have to do it. And most of the time, if you don't got high steals, the chances of you getting steals is going to be slim to none. Right? I think that makes sense. I think that'll be pretty dope, because now you got people that's working for something and you always grinding, because I get it. You need something to play for and you need something to grind for, and it's exclusive. So somebody come out here and then it changes colors. Let's say it start off as bronze. It goes to silver. It goes to gold. And then let's just say it goes to Hall of Fame or whatever. It's 4 levels. I don't know the percentages or whatnot. Maybe it's just 10%. I have no idea, but I'm just giving us a hypothetical. You get a Hall of Fame. You build your sleeve to be a Hall of Fame sleeve, right? And then you do the requirements to get it there. And then when you put that sleeve on, it doesn't boost your attributes. It just boosts your success rate. So if you got an 80 steal, now you got a 15% higher chance of getting the steal, because you know what I'm saying, because you earned it or whatever the case may be. And it takes a while to get. It ain't going to be easy to get, unless you got the damn thing at 99. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's going to be super duper easy, but it's going to take some time, but it ain't going to take as long as it will for somebody who got a 60 still. You get what I'm saying? It's going to reward you based off how you made your build. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You said, I'll pass on those types of items. Why you pass on that item? Tell me why you pass on that 2K mechanic. I want to know. Or maybe
I rock with it.
What you about to say, Reed?
I was gonna say I don't know if you ever like if you play any My Team like that. It kind of sounds like an Evo card. It's like your card to start up, and then you got to do so many things, and then but the way they got it set up is like you can fall into two different lanes. You can either play like this and this will happen, or you can go like you play offensive and we'll upgrade you offensively, or play defensive and you'll get upgraded defensively, like based off what you actually do in the game.
Okay.
So I like that concept. That's pretty cool. I was gonna say before you came up with that idea, because you talked about the steal tendency. I was gonna say since it's like Mamba related, turn up my dunk tendency. Sometimes I may want to go to the rim and I want to dunk, but I end up doing the dang layup. You know what I'm saying? Besides always wanting the dunk meter. But so your idea is golden. Your idea is golden.
No, now I like the what's name, but people will say that's what the dunk meter's for. You know what I mean? The dunk meter is for to trigger the dunk every time if you want to dunk. Now that's where the skill set come in, right? Because now it's like, all right, the skill set is that you got to know how to time it, right? And if you got a high dunk, you rarely got to time it as much, but that is based off your attributes or whatever the case may be. Which I'm not mad at the dunk meter. And I want to say this, the dunk meter is fine. What I don't like about the dunk meter is that it throws you in unblockable animation, and it puts the defense in a contact animation without even being in good position. It's an automatic. And I don't like that because we don't have nothing automatic on defense. And this is why I always get into with this imbalance of the gameplay. Everything is automatic and is triggered by the offense. Everything we do is random on defense. We don't have nothing to trigger our defensive specific animation. If you want to do a posterizer, you can do a posterizer. You want to do a quick drop, you can do a quick drop. If we want to steal the ball, we at the mercy of whatever steal animation they want to give us at that time. We want to block a shot, we're at the mercy of whatever block animation they want to give us at that time. They don't let us trigger our animations like offense get the trigger. And that's the issue that I've always had with 2K is that everything defensively is random. Everything offensively is programmed and it's triggered through an offensive input. And I would love for us to have input to determine what kind of animation we get. And that's why I said the day we have defensive animations, the day we have defensive steals based off our attributes will be the day that this game will take it to the next level on the defensive side. Because it doesn't make sense that we all jump the same. We all swipe the same. We all move laterally the same on defense, and we're all defensively differently. You get what I'm saying? We're all made defensively different. You may have a 89 lateral quickness. You may have a 75 steal, but you're getting the same swipe that I get if you got a 99 steal. It's just it just changes your success rate. If you got a 99 block and I got a 75 block, you getting the same block swipe. If I got you're getting the same. Now the success rate may be different, but it's the same animation. What the Dwight Howard don't block the ball the same as Joel Embiid. Giannis don't block the ball the same as LeBron James. The way they block the ball is different. So this is what I'm getting at. But on offense, you can have that exclusivity, and you can't have that on defense. And I would love for them to have that. Well, let me see what the chat's saying. The chat says, maybe a sleeve only work for the season so people don't make builds for those specific attributes. That makes sense, Don. No, I'll pass on those types of items. My man Simba said, it's still going to be OP once the person that has high attributes in that category gets the sleeve up to a high level. I mean, but wouldn't that be worth it, though? I'm just saying. Or sleeves work for attributes, and they can get you animations. They can get you animations, but you can't get a random sleeve. I don't know what that means, but you can get a random sleeve. Oh, you saying they give you the animation? I don't know no, I don't know about the animations. I don't want us to have the animations. If 2K is an animation-based game, there should be animations for each side of the ball that cost attributes to get, same as rebounding package. That's what I'm saying. We rebound the same, we jump the same, we do everything the same on one side of the basketball, but on the offensive side of the basketball, everything is all authentic and customizable. And this is what I'm getting at as far as like the defense will never be what it can be until we start getting animations that separate us. Hopefully the pro play can create that possibility where the style of player you make will determine the style of swipes you get, but we need something. What I wanted to ask y'all fellas about is, because we wasn't able to answer the other question, but I want to ask you, people don't want seasons, and some people do want seasons. Why do you think people want to just do the legend grind only? That's what I want to know. Because there's people who say, I just want the legend grind, bring back the legend grind, because that's like, people don't like the fact that if they don't hit nothing, then that's it. But then I would say this, wouldn't that go to your exclusivity, right? That isn't that exclusive?
Right.
If you didn't hit the stuff in that season, that means you can't get it. Right? So how does that make it exclusive if everybody can get it all year long?
Yeah, I like seasons. I don't think they should change seasons up, because seasons allows it combines everybody to grind for something within that duration of time. Whereas the legend grind is kind of like, it could get kind of boring at a certain point, because you're like, okay, I'm playing, but I'm not really, I'm not really getting a lot of like XP points and stuff like that to really grind as fast as I could. Whereas seasons, it's kind of moving kind of fast. You get 2 SP sometimes, and you got the little movie theater you can go in to play 1v1 and get your player up, and then you can come back in the game, chill for a little bit, then because you can access the rewards points easily, whereas the grind, you kind of like at a standstill, because it's all season long, so you're gonna eventually get it. You just continue on playing the game.
Right.
So I think that's the difference between the seasons and the legend grind.
Right. No, that's real. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. See, so mechanic, I'm gonna get to you, Reed. Mechanic, then, if you don't like what could 2K give us? What could 2K give us that's not gonna mess up the balance of the game? Like, what can we get besides vehicles? What can they give us besides vehicles? You know what I'm saying? I'm being 1,000. Like, what could we get if we can't get things that's going to impact the balance of the game? What do we get? I'm okay with making it a legend reward where you can get, you know what I'm saying, a +5 or I even say +10, dog. That's me, because I want to reward you for grinding them damn games. I say +10 to one category. That's it. You get one custom sleeve that gives you a +10 to the category, but it's a legend reward, so not everybody gonna get it. It's exclusive. You can put it wherever you want. It goes in all game modes: Pro AM, Rec, the park, the theater. I'm okay with it being a legend award, but besides that, what reward can 2K give us that's not gonna break the game? Now, what about you, Reed? How do you feel about seasons? Do you think seasons? Why people don't like seasons? Why people want the legend grind over again?
Just like basically, really like the old conversations we had. People like that exclusivity, even if they're not gaining anything from it. You get what I'm saying? Like, because some people don't want seasons, and they would never hit legend. You get what I'm saying? They never finna get that legend reward, but They just like the fact that like you can see who's who, and you know what I'm saying. That's if they've been playing for a while. That's if the person been playing for a while. They like to see mascots. They know mascots are good. Right. You get what I'm saying? When you see everybody has a mascot, you're like, I don't even want my mascot.
Right.
Other than the rewards being trash, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like complaining about what you got to eat, but really you don't know what you want to eat.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like you would eat nothing if I didn't bring you this trash food.
Right.
So it's like they don't really know what they want. It's not too many things you can give us. So they just want to complain. You know, the 2K community is never really happy. I never really seen a year where they was like, I love this game. Even when you go back to the games that they say they love, when I was in those moments, they still hated the game.
Yeah, they hated it. They hated the game.
I mean, you got to keep the seasons. I enjoy the just getting something. I mean, I feel like they should give us, a real swag item, not something that swag sells. I need to get, the new drip y'all putting in there, that $10,000, that $30,000 jacket. I need to get that for free. I need to get one real swag item for free. Not no biker jeans that I'm never gonna wear with a fit. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying, some they only give you the trash Jordans if you get a free Jordan rewards.
Right.
Maybe some of those top tier customizable clothing items, because them clothing items are expensive.
Right.
I wouldn't mind grinding, to level 35 if it was new drip. You know what I'm saying? Like pick up one new item, like a shirt, a pants. You get what I'm saying? Like I can pick up some new drip.
Okay.
Because not everybody values that.
Right.
Maybe like a free, like 5 free tattoos. People like to put the black stuff on them. That stuff costs some VC. You know what I'm saying? You keep getting 5 free tattoos. You can, if you a cheapskate, you can slowly work your way up to the all black body that you want to achieve. I don't know why they do this, but I just know that's what the community like.
No.
And them tattoos, but they cost you, bro. Like I'm gonna spend probably $15 real, $20 real just on tattoos.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. My boy, if 2K an animation based game, okay, let me see. NBA rebound packages, defensive stances packages, thank you. Sprint packages, block packages, steal packages, etc. All these have different tiers. I like that. That's what I'm saying. We need that. So then we know the steals you're going to get is going to be elite based off our attributes. One sleeve for legend ain't enough. Legend reward should be game break. But here's my thing though. That's just one part of the legend reward. You get the one sleeve, you get the plus 20 badges, you get the VIP access, and then I think you get the you know what I mean? I guess I know they won't give us a free build. I feel like that'd be the legend reward all day. But maybe they give you I heard somebody say that. I think it was Badge Plug said this, and I got to give him credit for this. He said you get a rebirth build that you can upgrade to 99, but it can come out the pocket though. It ain't free. But you don't get capped. You can start with 99. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay. Now, what about this then? Like, all my badges are grinded. Like, all my badges and stuff are grinded. Everything is cored. All I got to do is pay for the upgrade. I would be okay with that. But don't let me make a whole nother build, then I got to core it all up again and all that. Like, that sucks. That grind sucks. Like, I've already put in a lot of time. I need something bang. Like, if you get a plus 10 to your attributes, you get plus 20 badges, you get to start your build at a 99, cord, everything, all badges unlocked, cord, but you just got to pay to upgrade it. I would do that. I ain't mad at that. That's not bad. Because if I'm playing all that time, then that's going to give me a lot of money anyway. So then, but the great part about it, I don't have to grind that build no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can start at a 99. I can start at 85. I can start as a 75. I can start at whatever rank. I just, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be a dope legend reward. And then you get the VIP, and then you get the, the free copy of the game. That's a dope legend grind for me. That's a dope legend grind. Like, I like what Reed said too, Mechanic, when he said, give us free drip. And to make it unique is everybody get to choose a different drip. You just get one free item from a store. Maybe, there you go. Like you said, maybe like at level 20, you can go to Nike, get a free item. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you go to at 25, you get a free item, a free jacket at this store. You know what I'm saying? You're getting free items. So you don't gotta pay. Free tattoos, you know what I'm saying? Or
they used to do that. They used to do that with the spin thing, the spin wheel.
Yeah, man, I'm mad at that damn spin wheel. That was one of the best things ever, man. They always like, don't take that out, man. This whole random stuff with the box, bro. No, let me feel like I had some control over what I got. Bring back the double VC. I need the double VC, time VC, bruh. Or make that a level 40 reward. I grind for that. Tell me I get 2 times. Your boy gonna be grinding for that. I'm playing that all day to get that free VC. No cap. Yep. I'm gonna be on that free VC. No, to get that 2-time VC. No cap. Right. I will be doing it. Don't play with me. I would do that. What did it say? Now I don't understand why they don't give is a little VC. Yeah, I wonder why, but I know why. They want you to spend bread. They want you to spend bread. So, all right, I gotta ask you, fellas. 2K24 coming out in less than a month. All right. What mode are you playing first? What mode are you gonna play first? Like what? Like, all right, 2K24 coming out. Are you guys the type of people that play the game off the rip, just go to the park and don't grind your player? Or are you like, I ain't going to the park, I'm about to grind my player and then I'm gonna go to the park because I care about my win percentage? Or what are y'all thoughts?
For sure, my career first.
My career?
That's the first. Yeah, first. Go ahead and grind the player, my career. And then go to a park for a little bit if I, get a couple of my badges.
Yeah.
Spend a little VC on them and grind park with my friends and go from there.
Gotcha. What about you, Reed? What are you doing?
I had to step away. I had a manager situation, so I didn't hear the question. If you don't mind repeating.
Oh no, you good? I was saying, you talk about dedication. We gotta give my dog a bomb. My dog is in the show at work, bro. Yo, that's dedication. That's what you call a real one right there.
Hey man, I send my little dono, man, and I wait and I get my notepad ready.
Oh man, nah, that's what's up, man. No, I was saying, what's the first thing you doing when 2K drop? It's coming out in a month, or whatever the case may be. What's the first thing you doing when 2K drop? What mode are you playing?
The first thing I'm doing when 2K drop, well, I gotta book my flight to New Zealand, so I could get it played a day early. You know how that goes. I'm gonna watch. Cause I wait so long for the game, but in actuality, the first day I don't even play it. Cause I'm too busy. I'm too busy looking at everybody else make builds and seeing what they doing.
Okay.
And seeing how they moving.
Okay.
That's true.
So then I sit in the builder on one screen. I got YouTube on the other screen. I'm going to Joe Knows. I'm going to Uncle Demi. I'm going to see. And then after that, I wait a couple hours and I wait for that Steezo video. I wait for Steezo to see what he gonna do, because he dropped that day one video going, Mike Wang, I broke your game. You know what I'm saying? I need to see what the upcoming cheese is gonna be. So I need to know if I need to make my lockdown build day one and start grinding him too.
Yeah.
And then I start preparing, because this year I'm gonna take my content game serious on YouTube and all the other platforms. Just really get on my 2K creation mode. So I'm really going to be tapped into that. So it's going to be all of those things going on at one time. Making new content, looking at builds, looking at cheese.
No, I feel that. And how many of y'all do that? How many of y'all, when y'all forget the game? Because I'm a keep it a bean. Like for me, I'll be in the builder for a long time. Because I'm always like, can I make this best build? I don't look at other people a lot because I want it to be my build. Number one, that's just me.
Facts. That's why I don't do that neither, babe.
Cause I get it, because what I'm gonna see is I'm be like, oh dang, I should have, and then I'm gonna feel bad about my build. Like if they made their build a certain way, then I'm gonna feel bad about my build. I feel like everybody's due for one dummy build, and that build is like the tester build. Like if you get lucky and you make your best build your first build. And sometimes it usually be like that, though, but you don't know until, as you play the game, you're like, man, I should have just kept my own build the first time. But I usually do my first build as a test build so I can see how the gameplay is, how the gameplay, how it works, learn all the animations and all that other stuff. And then I actually play. Now, this year, I don't know what I'm going to make. I always made a lockdown. That's all I always went with first. I always made a lockdown defender. Because it goes with my play style. I like to play defense. I like to pass the basketball. I'm not a scorer. I don't really know how to move my sticks that fast, and I give people credit for that. You know what I'm saying? People credit to be able to dribble and all that other stuff. I know how to do enough to score and get a bucket. So the first when the game come out, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm always in that builder for at least a day. I'm in that builder for a day because I'm so indecisive. I'll be like, man, this look good, but what about this? You know what I'm saying? And then plus you don't know the thresholds, because I will watch the other people for thresholds once I start realizing, oh, you don't need that. You know what I'm saying? And then I can decide if I want to make a build that just give me like right now I got a build that got a 97 speed with ball. I don't need no damn 97 speed with ball, but I like it. It's fun. It's different. It's I enjoy it. I was playing rec this weekend. Had a good time playing with the build. It can't dunk yet, but once it be able to dunk, it's gonna be a demon. It's gonna be dope.
Hey, Beck, I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope 2K24 not like that. Like you make your build and you be like, I don't need this stat all the way up like this. I hope it's you need strength, you need speed if you want to build a certain type of player. I hope.
Well, see, here's the thing. I always use strength, and I always have a decent amount of speed. I don't care if the game say you don't need it. I just like to have it. I don't care. Because I've always made my builds with strength. It doesn't matter if it got 80 or the lowest it's going to have is 50. Some people be like, nah, I don't need strength. That's cool. It works for you, but I like to have some strength on my build. I just do. I feel like it's important, even though the game don't give you as much rewards for it like they should. But I do. I like my strength or whatever the case may be. What I was about to say, oh, Mechanic said straight to the red. I want to tell y'all this. How many of y'all is in a relationship? Anybody in a relationship? Who's in a relationship?
Not a serious one, but you know what I'm saying? It's about there, though.
Okay. Anybody else if you're in a relationship, I want to give you the best advice ever. For these next 4 weeks, start giving them time, bro. Start giving them time.
Hey, Big, I'm gonna be honest with you. Our generation don't do relationships like that. Like, like take them serious like that.
Well, I'm just saying, if you care about your shorty, man, and you in a relationship and you like her, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, please start doing it now. Like, don't wait till 2K come out and be like, hey, babe. No, start buttering her up, taking her out to eat, sending her some flowers, getting her back massage, doing all this stuff. I'm telling you right now, start doing it now. So when 2K come around, you get your time away to play the game. I'm telling you right now, if you don't do it now, don't say I didn't warn you, but do it now because this is gonna help you out in the future. When you with your shorty, she ain't gonna be tripping. You be like, hey, babe, I might get on the game. All right, honey, cause she ain't gonna trip. You gave her 4 weeks. 4 weeks of consistency, 4 weeks of watching her movies that you probably wouldn't watch, 4 weeks of just all the good stuff. You buttered her up so good that she gonna be like, yeah, babe, go play the game. She ain't gonna trip if you play the game that long. You know what I'm saying? Cause she gonna be good. I'm just trying to get y'all right. I
don't know, Bake. I don't know. I can counter argue that.
What you mean? How you gonna counter argue? Let me talk to me.
Because it's levels to how serious and how grown you is on the relationship. Because you can do the taking like let's say because the community probably younger. So if you're younger, you probably not living with your girlfriend. So if I'm on the game, I'm not looking at my phone. So when she's trying to send me them text messages and them calls she won't, I'm not looking at it. Headphones on, I'm grinding. She gonna be mad.
Yeah.
If I live with her, I may have took her out a month before, went crazy. But now I'm getting too loud while she's sleeping. Now I'm disrupting her sleep because I'm like, cut. Hey, pick him up.
But I ain't mean to cut you off. This big worm in here. What's up, baby?
What up, Worm? What's good, Worm?
I want to chime in on what my man was just saying, but I'm an older dude.
Okay.
On the flip side to that is I've been with my girl for 22 years, and she know in between that last week of August and that last week of September, it's showtime. We don't do that. She knows. So I guess I'm agreeing with both of y'all. You could be with a chick that, she don't want to hear that shit. Y'all younger. Yeah. I'm sorry. She don't want to hear that. But on the flip side, if you do it, if you put in that work over years, since I've been playing 2K since Allen Iverson, my girl know.
That's what I'm saying.
That last week of August, when I started getting that 2K feed in, she know, oh, he ain't paying me no attention.
I'm trying to tell
like
y'all.
I said, I think you can do it.
Look,
because you got a wife over there in that corner. That's why.
No, here's the thing, though, Reed. I'm trying to put you on.
I had to start off doing it like that, though.
I'm trying to put you on right now. See, where you going wrong is, first of all, you ain't buttered her up enough. That's number one. Number two, you leaving her on red. You ain't even communicating. If you tell your girl like, babe, 2K coming out, this is what I'm trying to grind, I'm trying to do, she gonna respect that. And now if she don't respect that, that ain't the girl you want to be with at the end of the day, because women gonna respect real people that's doing something for their life, especially if you treating them good. Now, if you treating them like crap and you've been doing them dirty for the last month, and then you think that you just gonna get you some me time, heck yeah, you gonna get cussed out. Heck yeah, you gonna get the messages. You get what I'm saying? But if you communicate with her right now, I'm telling you, right now, you start doing, hey, babe, you wanna go out to eat? You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, you wanna catch a movie? Hey, give her all this time. And then you let her know, like, babe, hey, next week the game come out. You know, I'm about to start this YouTube channel, and I'm gonna be playing. I'm not ignoring you. It's gonna be grind season. This is the most important part of the 2K season on YouTube, is putting out this stuff early. And then, you know, we get back to our routine schedule once we get and then when you get off the game, you gotta check in with your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, babe, you know, tell her about it. Even if she don't understand what you talking about. She's going to be passionate because you passionate about it, and you ain't going to have to worry about it. Like my dog, Big Worm. Every year, you good. Every year, you know what I'm saying? You straight. From here on out.
Start off, like you said, I had to start off doing giving that extra time. But like I said, if y'all intend on being with that chick for a minute.
Yeah.
After year 2, year 3, she going to know the business. She going to be like, oh, here you go. He finna start buttering me up. She might start looking forward to it.
She looking forward.
Buying me stuff.
You looking forward. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be good. And then the beauty about women love is that when they say they man ain't giving them, and like if they man is out in the streets, that's a different thing. But you at the crib and you working. They're gonna be like, what your man be doing? He's just playing the game. Oh, he ain't playing. Yes, he is. I can see him live streaming if you want to. Like, I got a good one. I ain't got to worry about him. We good. We good over here. But you got to set the foundation. You got to have them date nights. You got to be intentional. You got to make sure she feel included in your life. So when you start to take care of your me time, she going to support that me time. Eventually, she going to know my man loves 2K. I'm going to buy him 2K every year. Babe, I got you. Don't even worry about 2K. It's pre-ordered already. You good to go. You going to be like, oh, I'm putting the ring on you, girl. I am putting a ring on you today. Like when you want a big wedding, you want a small wedding, you know what I'm saying?
Mine be pre-ordered with the $50 VT.
Now y'all setting the standards too low for the marriage. I need to come home. My bill need to be grinded. Babe, I grinded your bill. I cored a playmaking badge for you. Oh, really?
Affect your winning percentage though. She might grind it out for you, but you gonna have a 2% win
What
percentage.
What you mean? My career only. She know, babe, I only played in my career. You an all-star for 2 years in a row. I'm in season 3.
Oh, okay. I get you.
He's talking about putting his girl to work.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to get y'all right. I don't want y'all boys in a doghouse. Because 2K season around the corner, man. You see the memes, them things are real, man. Some women be breaking game consoles because they mad at they dude because they're not giving them that time. But here's my thing. If you want to, and this is fruitful thought for any dude out there, not even during 2K season. If you communicate with your shorty and you make her feel inclusive in your life, you will have less issues. You're going to always have issues because we're human beings. We fluctuate emotionally. You know what I'm saying? We're always going to be dealing with stuff up and down. You know what I'm saying? The world, life, family, whatever the case may be, is going to impact how we treat each other sometimes. But if you're inclusive and you're attentive about how you make somebody feel, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be less stressful. You know what I'm saying? Communication is always key. A lot of times, a lot of issues happen because y'all don't want to talk. We too prideful. You like, I ain't going to tell my girl nothing. What you mean you ain't got to tell your girl something? You got to check in with somebody. Like, you got to check in with somebody. Like, a lot of men be thinking that you ain't got to check in. Like, if this is somebody you want to be with, you got to check in with her. You got to let her know, like, hey, babe, this is what I'm doing. Because she ain't got to worry. Because most of the time when you ain't checking in, that's because they worrying. They thinking, like, why he ain't call me? Why he ain't text me? Why I don't know what he doing? And then they hit you like, where you been? If you would have told her, babe, I'm playing a game. Hey, I'm going to be on for a long night tonight. I'm going to text you before I go to sleep, and then I'm going to hit you in the morning. We can go get some breakfast. You know what I'm saying? You can grind your bill that game night lunch and then take your girl to breakfast, make her feel good during the day. Then you got the whole night to yourself with your fellas. I'm trying to get y'all right. I'm trying to make sure when 2K come out, y'all ain't single. You know what I'm saying? I'm being 100 now. I'm just keeping it a beam, bro, because You will have this game, and this game gonna be cool. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you ain't gonna play the game all day. It's gonna be some times when you need some attention, you need some loving, you need some, some conversation, you need some food, all that other good stuff. And your shorty can come there and bring that companionship to you. So I'm just trying to get y'all right, boys and girls. If you want to be single and just play 2K all day, then that's fine. Because there's flip side of that is people be like, I don't want no chick. It's grind mode. I just want to grind. See, I'm fortunate right now. Right now I'm single. So I can put in time all day, every day. I ain't got to check in with nobody. I ain't got to text nobody. I ain't got to say that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at right now. But if I did have a girl, best believe today, August, all the way to September, she getting the best boyfriend treatment of her life. It doesn't mean I'm going to treat her like crap when the game come out. But this whole 4 weeks, my girl going to be on cloud 20. So by the time she come back off cloud 20 and get to some realization, it's going to be a good enough time for where I can start being more consistent again, and I ain't tripping. But when I'm playing 2K, she going to be cool. She going to be here. I may put her on the stream. You know what I'm saying? Me and my shorty may play launch day, whatever. If I did have a chick, I want my girl to be inclusive to my life so she know she ain't got to worry about her dude. Her dude ain't out in the streets. Her dude ain't tripping. Her dude ain't doing none of that. So I'm trying to give y'all some tea. If you want the tea, use it. If you don't, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit me in the chat and be like, yo, bait, my girl dumped me. I'm like, why? Why she dump you, dog? Because I was playing 2K. I'm just going to be like.
Hey, bait, it's on to the next one.
On to the next one. On to the next one. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
you ain't gonna stress about them problems.
Yeah, you ain't gonna. But now I ain't gonna hold you. If you was the reason why she dumped you, you know what I'm saying? Because again, if you told her and she still dumped you, and you did what I told you to do, then yeah, that ain't the one for you. Because every woman, we all got our special person. But if she tripping over that, then you gotta let her go, bro. You told her, you did everything. She's like, I don't give a damn about no 2K. Yo, then you don't care about me. Because this is important to me. If it's important to me, it should always be important to you. Because you my shorty. If you my bone, if you my rib, you know what I'm saying? God said he took him out of our rib and created a woman. If you my rib, you know what I'm saying? Then it should be important to you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta like it. But just because it's important to me, it should always be important to you. Just like something that's important to you, even if I don't like it, I'm going to make it important to me because you are a part of me. We're one at the end of the day. So I'm just trying to give y'all some tea. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all some tea. Use it if you want to. That's up to you. You can't get dropped off and be single. Yeah, that's facts. I ain't going to hold you. Well, I ain't going to wait. Okay. I'm going to say this. You can lose in this game, bro. You're going to lose. I'm going to get dropped off. It's going to happen. We're going to get dropped off when you're single at the end of the day. You're going to lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking I'm going 1,000-0, but maybe that'd be the challenge. Pull up Friday. It starts on Friday. The game come out on Friday. Maybe we try to go on 100-0 record. I'm trying to win 100 games before I take my first loss. That's going to be tough, but I'm going to try it, and we're going to see. That's going to be lit.
Hey, Bake, I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm going to have the best build in 2K, hands down.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. If 2K24 is gonna be the game that I'm thinking it's gonna be, I'm gonna have the best build, bro.
What do you think what do you think the best 2K24 gonna be? What do you think it's gonna be?
Man, I think it's like you said previously, like how 2K20, 2K19 was with how restricted the builder was with the pie charts.
Uh-huh.
If it's like that, because I did kind of well with that restriction.
Right.
You got pick and choose what you want to do and what you know that you're good at.
Right.
If it's like that, anything like that, I'm for sure coming out with it.
No, I think this year we're not going to be able to. I'm gonna tell you this. I would be shocked if we get quick first step with no 90 speed with ball. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if you get another quick first step with a 99 post control. I'll be shocked. I will be shocked. I think again, and I keep telling people this, in 2K19, you got better attributes in 2K23. And you got to make 3 categories to 99, but hell, your player was well-rounded in 19, and it had great attributes. It just didn't have the badges, and it didn't get the animations.
Right.
And so I think if 2K create these animation barriers, right, and these badge barriers, based off what you make, I think we're going to be at a great place because that's all we want. That's all y'all really asking for. 2K19, you have better attributes, but restricted badges and animations restriction. So your player didn't play like he could have played. Imagine, bruh, if you had these animations in 2K19, people will hate 2K19. They'll say that's the worst 2K ever.
Man, it'll be so cheesy. It'll be crazy.
It will be big man shooting. It'd be everything out under the sun. And they don't want to accept that. But I'm telling you, if you gave that system this bad system that it got, and it gave it the animation that it got in 2K, people will hate 2K19. People will be mad at 2K19 because you had better stuff in 2K19 than you do in 2K20. We couldn't even make a build in 2K19 that in 2K23. We couldn't do it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Bake. And I had one of them. I had one of them builds that was one of them ones.
Right. Nah. That's real. That's 100% real. And so I truly believe that this year we're going to be restricted and to some capacity. I ain't going to say super restrictive, but there's going to be limitations on certain things because I think 2K understand. They look at it. They usually make some. I think 6.9s are going to get nerfed. I really do. I think 6.9s are going to get nerfed. I think they are. I don't know if we're going to be able to even make them.
I anticipate. My bad, Bake.
No. Say what you're about to say.
No, I'm listen. I had this discussion with a lot of my peoples that we played the game and stuff. My personal opinion is I think that we're gonna go to a branching system, like
you think a
branching
branching
system? Kind of like how MLB is.
You think a branching system?
Yeah, from like with the badges. Okay, for example, I'll give you a prime example of what I'm saying. Okay, this year I think you're gonna have to choose a play style with like how they implement this pro play. You're gonna have to choose a play style. So let's say you choose slasher. The branch off of that, they're gonna have what type of slasher. So are you gonna be a finesse slasher or are you gonna be a power slasher? Now, with these branches, you will get access to only those badges that's available for that branch off system. So if you choose finesse, you'll probably get acrobat, slithery finisher. If you choose power, you get bully, fearless finisher. So you choose that. What you branch off to is what you're gonna be able to have access to.
Ooh.
So you're not gonna no longer. I think that's gonna be the restriction that we get. You're gonna be able to put the attributes where you want to put them, but when you get this branch off system, so if you put in, I want to make a lockdown. Okay, what kind of lockdown? Is he a 3-and-D lockdown? Is he a under the paint defender type of lockdown? So now you get these where you get rim protector with the under the paint. You get better perimeter defense with the on ball. See, now when you branch off these systems, you get better access to badges that more available to what your play style is. Ooh. That's when they say customize your play style. That's what it's gonna mean. You ain't gonna have all these willy-nilly badges. You're gonna have badges that's specifically for that type of play style you create. So now you got that branched off system. Now you got access to a few more badges. So everybody gonna have quick first step.
Yo.
That might be it. He onto something, bro.
Yo, that's kind of fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
But Live was like that too. Live 19 and 18 was like that.
I don't think they're gonna give us the tree though. I think that could be some elements based off your play style would determine what badges you get. I think you could do that.
That's what I'm saying. So when you choose the initial play style, you would choose would be okay. I'm gonna make a 6'9". Everybody that's 6'9" ain't. Some is 6'9". You may make a Dennis Rodman. He want to make a rebounder, a defensive presence. His 6'9" may be a Magic. He want to make a 6'9" that's a play. So that's gonna branch you off to the second system, which gives you access to. Okay, you want to make that Dennis Rodman build? What kind of rebounder is he gonna be? Is he gonna be a Draymond? Right. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna get that branching system, but that's what's gonna dictate what badges you get.
Yeah, that's how Live 19 and 18 was.
Wow. If 2K do that, I'm speechless right now. I'm like, that'd be.
They can be doing, bro. They steal a lot of stuff from Live though. Think about it. The scoreboard now 2K24 is gonna be just like Live's. The little my career cut scenes that when you shoot the ball, they got that from Live.
Yeah, that's true.
They get stuff from Live low key, bro. No,
for sure. Now, if they do it, and they bringing this motion style to the game with the pro play, bro, this
if you watch the deep dive video, like EA dropped a video, like they dropped 2 different videos. They dropped a trailer for the Hypermotion, and then they dropped a deep dive where they talk to a dev. Now the dev goes into telling you exactly what this motion is. So if we're thinking motion is gonna be similar to Pro Play, if you watch that deep dive video, towards the end, they tell you about like how that branching system would work with the new gen motion system. So now that you got all these different animations that you can have access to, that changes how the play style of the person can actually play on the court. So that's how you end up with the branched out system, because now you got a person that can run up the court like Dennis Rodman and play like Dennis Rodman. But then on the flip side, you got a person that can run up the court like Magic, but play like Magic. But they both 6'8".
Okay, I like that. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. It creates some balance. It creates some distinction. It creates authenticity. It creates uniqueness from what you make, and it creates endless builds. This is a game that'll be a game for people who like to make builds, because the possibilities are endless, and you can always interchange. Like, you keep going back and, and figuring out, all right, I'll try this one. Let me try that one. And I'll try this. I feel like that'll be cool, because now everything got a pro and a con. There's some pros that they do, and they're like to be a superstar / role player and within themselves. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey man, that'd be dope.
It would make it more logical to a person like, I've heard you arguing on screen about how this don't make no sense. So now it makes sense of why that guy got access to those badges, because of his branching system. You see, so now we won't be able to say he able to do that and hear this, or how he able to do it and he got this. So now with the branching system, it's like, oh, okay, he must have made that branch system. He must have did something that I didn't do to mine.
Yeah. That'd be kind of hard. That'd be kind of hard. I ain't gonna hold you if they able to do something like that. I ain't gonna cap. If they able to do something like that, that'd be kind of litty. I'd be excited to see that. Something like that. We just have to wait and see.
Doing that, mate.
Huh?
I can see them doing that though.
No, 100%. Like I said, this pro play is going to allow a lot of new possibilities as far as like motions and animations and things like that. There's going to be some elements to the game that's going to allow us to be unique to our player. I want them to finally bring some defensive animations though. I need some jump, some blocks, some steals, some body ups. Like, why we all body up the same way, y'all? Like, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of everybody getting the same body up. Everybody is different. You ain't gonna body up the same, and I get what they're trying to do, but like, again, if the defense start getting these animations, then it makes more sense and I guarantee you it will separate elite defenders from basic defenders, because they get the abilities to get certain animations that other people can't. So when you see them getting them swipe attempts, they're swiping differently than the simple swipe that everybody do. They're jumping differently than everybody jump. They're doing a lot of things differently than everybody. And I hope one day, maybe this year we can get some defensive animations where we can finally change the way we do things. You know what I'm saying? It's because we got the base motion style. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully this motion style, we can be Kawhi Leonard and we can reach like Kawhi Leonard or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but something is better than nothing. But I want to ask y'all this before we wrap up, y'all. I got to ask you this, okay? And this is an honest truth question. Honest truth. Maybe it's a two-parter. The first part is this. What are you going to do? What are you going to do if, I'm trying to preface this because I want to make it make sense. So I'm trying to make it make sense. Okay. How are you going to feel? Put it that way. How are you going to feel if 2K, I ain't saying they're going to do that, but what if 2K go back to single player archetypes? How would you feel? Like, there's no more, they go back to the bare bones. I don't think they will, but they go back to a bones where it's like you either going to be one or the other. Like, because I think he said takeovers are back in the game. And here's my thing. Takeovers are cool. But I feel like the takeovers, the perks, that's what I wanted to get to. The perks. Should the takeover perks be in the game? Should we get rid of the takeover perks, y'all? Should takeover perks get gone? Chat, what do y'all think? And then what do y'all think? Who want to go in? Who want to talk? Reed, I ain't heard from you in a minute. Should takeovers get taken off the game? Takeover perks?
Takeover. Make more of them useful. Like the whole community decided that Accelerator was the best. The other ones need to be more useful. Accelerator don't need to work that fast. The score shouldn't be 2-0 and you already got takeover. That's not real. Like, I mean, but yeah, they just need to add better perks because it adds more variety to the game. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they should be taken out of the game. They just need to be utilized better.
Okay, what about you, Worm? Takeover perks. Should takeover perks be eliminated from the game?
They should be eliminated from the game, in my opinion.
Why?
My reasoning for saying that is because I think one of the things we having a problem with 2K is the fact that we have all these extra stuff that we add onto our build that makes it, function where it's not logical to how we actually think it should function. What I mean by that is, Bake, how many times have you set up and said that the badges make the build overpower? Some badges work way better than they should. Some badges don't work that way.
Right.
So imagine you got badges plus boost plus perks. What else can you plus on to this player to make it where it don't logically even make any sense when you playing with it? So now that's how you end up with all these players that's doing crazy stuff on the court that we like, how did he do that? Mm-hmm. Because he got an accelerator and he got this and then he got this badge and then he got, we steady stacking stuff on trying to make a unique player. But what we doing is just creating these players that don't make sense when we playing against them. That's why we all complain about the 6-9 overpowered meta build. It's because these builds is being created with stacking all this stuff on top and then it become an OP build and we don't like it.
Okay, I'm gonna chime in after you go, Rated. How do you feel?
What was the question again? My bad. I'm at the grocery.
No, you good, man. Your boy getting some groceries. Look, he say, hey, Chad, I told you, my dog out here, he trying to make sure shorty good. He about to cook dinner tonight. I was saying, what should takeover perks be eliminated from the game?
I think takeover should be based on what you do on the court. So, like if you shooting the ball kind of, pretty well, you should get that take, so you get your takeover for shooting the ball pretty well should be that takeover. That takeover should, appear. If you getting dunked, if you catching alley oops and contact dunking to everybody, you should get that takeover for that situation. It should be like situational takeovers, something like that. They should add something like that into it.
You know what? Okay, I get both of y'all. I would say this: the perks has created an imbalance into the game, and the mean
exactly,
and the reason I mean is that the simple fact is the 6-9s are OP. Because I'm about to go on a tangent. I'm trying not to go on a tangent because this gets me to why people think 19 and all them other years is better, because we didn't have stuff like this. You had a +7. I think it was +7 or +8 to your attributes or whatever. And you got to see a little bit, but it wasn't too crazy. And it didn't last that long. But let's get to the point. The perks are allowing builds to do things that they shouldn't be able to do.
Exactly.
And the thing I would appreciate if 2K would not do is boost your attributes, but boost your percentages. Don't change. If you got a 70 speed, you got a 70 speed. Don't let it be where I can put on 2 slashing takeovers and then now I can put on the juice and now I'm a 90-something speed. Because that creates the imbalance in the game. Back in the day, like when you get boost or you got boost or whatever the case may be, your player wasn't OP where it was just dominant like that. Like it had a little bit, but this taking it to the whole extreme. It wasn't no plus 20 for sure. You didn't get no plus 20. So if you was 50 speed, you probably went up to 60. So you didn't see nothing too crazy or whatever the case may be. And I don't even think that it impacted your physicals back in the day. I may be wrong, but I think it only I think it only impacted the category for the slashing, and then everything else stayed the same or went up like plus 2 or plus 5 the most. And so I think that if I was the takeover guy and I've created a game to make a balanced game, I'm not going to get no plus 20, number one, because that's going to break the game. And that's why you have these players out here doing things that they probably wouldn't be able to do because, you know, it creates a differentiation between, it eliminates the differentiation between a 6'1" to a 6'9". Because if you're a 6'1" and yeah, you got 99 speed with ball, but I'm a 6'9", I put 80 speed with ball, then I put plus 20 or plus 19 to my attributes. Now I got a 95 speed with ball and I'm 6'9". So I'm running out the gym. I'm going crazy. I'm dunking and I'm 6'9". That makes me a demi. You know what I'm saying? And so I think, and this is how I feel, the perks should be gone. Takeover should be here. But the most you getting is plus 5 to your, I say plus 8 to your actual category. So if it's a shooting takeover, you get plus 8. If you got a split, then you get plus 4, and then you get plus 2 for all the other ones. And then if it's a double, you only get plus 8, and then the ones that's not your category, you're getting a plus 2 or plus 3. I think if it's not your category, it may go up by 2. That's how I feel about it. Because then it creates a balance where your player ain't doing something out of the pocket. Like, yeah, 6'9" going to be dope, but if his speed is only 70 speed, bruh, the fastest he going to go is a 72. If his acceleration is a 71, the fastest acceleration is going to be a 73. You get what I'm saying? And so this is how I feel. I know Mechanic don't like it because Mechanic be breaking the game. Mechanic, that's my dog, but he likes to break the game, y'all. This is Mechanic logic. Well, this allows me to make different builds. Yeah, this allows you to make builds that you ain't supposed. If you want a build that can go plus 90 on your speed, then make a build that can be plus 90 on your speed. You can't buy a 04, right? You can't buy a 04 car and want it to be like a dang near 2023. It's not a 04. It's not a 2023. It's a 04. If you wanted a 2023, go buy a 23. You can't try to. That's what we like to do. And this is where it creates these imbalances because we want to cheat the threshold and then we want to use the badges to make our player even more overpowered than it has. No, hell no. We need to get out of that. We need to get away from that because that's not real. That's not a real life thinking. You're creating this false narrative that it's okay to be average because then you can still be great. No, you want to be great at something, you better make that damn build or you're gonna be average at it. Simple as that. LeBron ain't shooting no 99 3 ball. He not shooting no 99 3 ball. He not. And so the simple fact that you can put on 2 shooting limitless range, now he go from a 76 to a 96. That's some craziness. That's not basketball. It don't work like that. I get the mindset. The mindset is if the only way they can make you feel like you can shoot higher, right? Is it boosted up to a point where it makes it feel like it's a takeover. I get it, but that's unrealistic. That ain't doing what it's doing. I'm gonna have to call in. Yeah, call in. Excuse my language. The real people is takeover boosting your stats before you even activate it. Yeah, I think takeover should make you feel invincible, but should be harder to get and not last long. All right. Well, there's got to be some pros to cons. Because the simple fact that I can have a takeover and then I can get plus 20, I don't think no takeover should give you plus 20 anything. The most you should get is plus 8. And that 8 should be based on if you got a double archetype of the same thing. If it doesn't got a double archetype of the same thing, the most you getting is a plus 4. And plus 2 to all that. Because we always talk about we want balance, but then we get mad when the game ain't balanced. This is what I be talking about. You can't have both sides. You got to pick one. Do you want balance or you want arcade? Pick one y'all want. If you want an arcade, stop complaining about the imbalance. If you want an arcade, stop complaining about things that you're able to do, because it would never be balanced. You want to know why? You want to know why? The E-League is better than the actual game? Because they ain't got no damn takeover perks. I don't even think they got takeovers.
Exactly. I don't think so either.
Well, they got takeovers, but I don't think they got no perks. They ain't got no accelerator. They ain't got no juice. They ain't got no whatever that other stuff is. They ain't got none of that. All they got is their skill. And it takes a long time to get the takeover. Go back to the basics. Get rid of all of this stuff that's breaking the game balance. And go back to what made the game great in the first place and made it balanced. Not a lot of badges, not a lot of animations for everybody. And these damn takeover perks, get them out of the game, bruh. Get them gone. You get a balanced 2K. Everybody ain't going to be no demigod. That's how I feel. You can definitely.
Because look, let me try. I just want to chime in on my bad, fellas. Because what it's doing is making guys find the easiest way to get in takeover mode, and then they turning Patrick Beverly into Steph Curry.
Yeah,
that's what they do. They find the easiest way to get the takeover because of how the jump you get and the boost you get when you get into that takeover mode from the perks. You find the easiest way to get to it, and then you transform, a regular player into an all-star. And
right.
That's all you got to do is just do a few little things. So if you're a point guard, you find whatever build you make that can get to access to the takeover the quickest, and then you just do everything you want to do.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm all about balance. You can't have balance and then have imbalanced mechanics in the game. No point intended to my boy 2K mechanic. I know you say it's temporary, but it creates imbalance, and this is why we make the same builds, because at the end of the day, we're gonna use the best bang for our buck. If 6ix9ine can get damn near everything for cheap, they can do everything with a perk, they can do everything with a certain takeover or whatever. Why not everybody make it? That's why everybody make them. But if you create a 6ix9ine and it's still dope in its own way, but it's not giving you no plus 20 to certain stuff, it's not letting them run out of this world, it's not letting them do things that it normally ain't capable of doing, because a takeover don't change your abilities. It changes your success rate. Like if Embiid is on takeover, he ain't running faster. He just being able to cook a little bit better. He's not running no plus 20. Embiid is slow. Jokic is slow. If you slow, you slow, my guy. I don't give a damn what aftermarket you talking about. If you slow, you're slow. You're slow. Simple as that. And that's the problem. We wanna go cheap and still get great value. That's what we do. We go cheap and get a great, get my takeover perk, get juice. I get it. I do it too. So I know. But get my takeover perk, I got a 73 ball, and then I got a 75 3 ball. I got 2 limitless range, put double limitless, and then now I got a lockdown that can shoot like Steph Curry if I make 2 shots, because the juice badge take your 70 to all the way to an 85 damn near with 2 shots. And then it goes to 96, and I'm good. I'm goated. Bucket, and now I got to take them. We got to get away from this whole doing the cheap route. If you want to make that build, make the build. Stop trying to have that build. You're trying to be a knockoff. Pause. You're trying to be a knockoff, and that's the problem. You're trying to be a knockoff. Stop trying to be a knockoff. Be who you are, and own that. Stop trying to be a knockoff. A lot of us want to be knockoffs, and we want to make cheap builds and get the top flight security of the world experience, though. That's what we do. I'm just keeping it a bean. Bake wants you to get a takeover and feel like the same player. Nah, I don't want you to feel like the same player. I don't want you to feel like the same player. I said,
what up?
What up, mechanic? What's up? I don't want you to feel like the same player. I want your player to feel great in the categories that you upgrade, like the categories that you got your takeover in. I get it. But come on now. Come on, bruh. Plus 20? What we talking about? Dennis Rodman get a takeover. He ain't shooting no plus 20. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting no plus 20. Let's be real. He ain't getting that. We got to have some kind of balance. You got to have some structure. That's all I'm trying to get. I'm not trying to nerf people. I want you to feel like you in takeover, but I want it to be. It's under balance. It's under making sure the gameplay stays the way it needs to be, which is balance.
What is balance? I hear this word a lot. What is balance?
So balance is both sides being equal. That's balance. So if you let me finish.
So how do you make both sides?
So listen to me. So balance is based off what you make is what you got. So for example, if I have a 95 play, I got a player that got 95 speed, 90 something, whatever. You got a player that got 75 speed and 75 acceleration. Balance is that based off what we make is who we are as far as like athleticism. What imbalance is that if I get a perk, now I'm running just as fast as you. I can't run no faster than 95. I maybe go to 99. I get a +5 or whatever the case may be. Now I don't get that same benefit that you getting. That's imbalance. You're getting a bigger jump based off what you got. Based off, let's say we both got double slashing, right? I got 95 speed. You got 75 speed. Your perk, right? If it's giving me plus quote unquote 20, it only give me a +5. You getting a +20. That's imbalance. You able to run? That's not imbalance. No. How are you able to run the same speed as me if you didn't make that? You saying it's okay for somebody to run the same speed as me and you didn't put the time or the money into it to be able to do that?
Well, number one, it's a temporary boost.
Don't matter.
Number two, you're 95 speed all the time. I might be only a minute or two.
You shouldn't even. But see, you shouldn't even have.
And number three, I have to work to get to that. You don't.
No. See, but you shouldn't have it though. You're getting a luxury. No. You see, this is what I'm saying.
That's how I made my build though.
No. That's how it's not how you made your build. That's how the game is. If the
no,
game,
that's how I make my build. I make my build.
I know
based on how the game is structured.
Exactly.
So, if I put these perks on my build and I am during my play, I'm able to boost my attributes on how I made the build, because you have the opportunity to do the same thing too.
But then, Then you get into this whole same build, same everything. What's the purpose of attributes if all we're gonna do is
if you can't execute them? You can have a 99 driving dunk, but if
I understand that, but the whole argument that people like to make is everybody makes the same thing, right? That's the whole argument. People like to make the same thing.
And what 2K have they not made the same thing?
No. But in those same things, when you had those builds, there was still some differentiation in the builds. Even when you had the takeover, speed was one of them. Strength was one of them. Takeover didn't give you no +20. The most it gave you was a +8. And that was to the category that you had to take over in. Everything else got a +4 upgrade. It never gave you a +20 until we got perks. So that
+20. Okay, let's think about it.
And it didn't impact your physicals either. It didn't give you no
point guards. What takeovers do point guards normally run?
So now in this game they use slashing. They use slashing takeover.
Point guards don't use slashing.
Yeah, the ones I play against,
yes,
they be having slashing.
Yeah,
they do.
No,
yes, they do.
Yes, they do. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wait. People complain about left right. So how you gonna be a slasher and they left right?
What you
Either
mean?
one or the other.
Bro, I don't know. I know on Xbox.
Yeah, there's a lot of slashers.
Left right,
what?
Yeah, left right. Yeah.
What? 6'9".
6'9". No. Point guards got slashers too. They got quick drops on 80, and they got slashing takeover.
So are they left right or are they slashing?
They left right and slashing.
They
What you mean,
until
dog?
they can't get the shot
Until they get you, bro.
And then they slash. Come on, mechanic, you watching the 2K league? You see them point guards?
2K league is 0.3% of the.
No. But what I'm saying is there's builds that are 6'1" who got slash and take because again, like you said,
about that John Moran build?
The small slashers are
really going crazy.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. I ain't gonna hold you on that one.
I'm playing the game like y'all play the game. They not going crazy like that, in my opinion.
I think speed is attached to height. Like you can have the same speed as a 6'1", like in the builder. My 6'1" is gonna run faster
He's
than
gonna run faster than a 6'9".
Even though we got the same number,
because
in our build.
a small guard advantage is his speed. Like you're not going to be the same speed as a 6'1" guard if you're 6'9".
Okay,
even if you got 99.
I think where it cheats the system is, okay, well, I made a 6'9" build. He's a small forward, 250 pounds. he is mainly a lockdown. I got my mid ranges on 75, which gave me access to catch and shoot, all the little badges, corners, that stuff. Which makes it crazy because my takeover is based on rebounding. I got 99 rebounding offensive and defensive, Hall of Fame. So when I get takeover from that, my 3-pointer is on a 40. I can bang out with that build by using my catch and shoot on silver with a 43 ball. When I get in the takeover, I'm lethal from the corner. There's no way I should be lethal from the corner with a 40 because I'm in takeover from rebounding.
Well, shot success is based on timing. Shot success is based on timing. So if you can time it, you can hit.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like
what
every
I'm saying
90%
is, that's
of
like
people not gonna be
telling
able to do
Dennis
that.
Rodman after getting 5 rebounds, Dennis Rodman is on fire. Now he can bang out. That's
Okay,
stupid.
yeah. That's not. It's just what. It's the game.
Bro,
You see what I'm saying?
Dennis Rodman? He can't bang out after getting a couple rebounds.
Again, this is not the NBA. This is creative player. Like you're gonna have some astronomical stuff. It's okay. The 95% of people not gonna be able
then
to.
why anybody complain? We all just manipulate the
know.
system and then just deal with it.
But that's the point of video games. Like I don't know how long everybody been playing video games. I've been playing video games for a long time. Every game in a competition standpoint is about manipulation.
Well, not
in real
Fortnite
life,
though.
it's
Not
about
Fortnite.
manipulation. Fortnite is about manipulation.
No, ain't no
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Is about controlling
Madden?
building.
You think
But that-
Madden is about manipulation?
No.
Madden is 100% about a manipulation of animation.
Hold on, time out. Fortnite ain't about manipulation. It's about your skill
Fortnite-
level. If you know how to build,
It's about what?
It's
Yes,
about your
building's
build.
about manipulations. I know how to trap you. I know how to set you up.
But
That's manipulation.
that's a
That's
skill.
manipulation.
But everybody
it's still
no.
manipulation though.
How is that a
It's
manipulation?
Everything is manipulation. What you mean? How's it not a manipulation?
I'm trying to figure that out. Like how is that manipulation?
How is a skill? How is a skill not manipulation?
No, how is that not a manipulation? I mean, how is that a manipulation? Because
If
I know
I
how to.
can, if I can if I'm a master builder and you're not, I can manipulate where you go.
All right, but that's for my skill. You're saying if I
it
no
don't matter. It's still a manipulation of your ability.
no because
Left, right
no
is a manipulation of your
because
ability.
I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is
What
if
are
you
we
got a
talking
75 speed, you ain't got no 99 speed. You ain't get no boost to get no 9. Your 75 is 75, my G. That's all you got, bruh. You got
Right, we're talking about two
$20.
different things, though.
No,
We're talking about two different things.
But no,
I was
that's what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
Worm's point
Oh,
was.
okay,
Worm's point was.
yeah.
Worm's
Okay.
point was
I'm
manipulation.
about to say, like,
I'm
how's
saying
that
that's all. That's all
manipulation, man?
sports and
Yeah,
video
yeah.
games are.
Okay.
Is manipulation.
All right, but like
Of
when I
people
look
weaknesses.
at Madden's manipulation, they're probably because I don't play the game, but when you look at 2K, they're not even dribbling the ball. You get what I'm saying? Like the manipulation in 2K is just way crazier than it almost defying physics.
Right. That's animation manipulation. Right.
That's how they make
So,
it.
but I don't see that in Madden.
In
to where
Madden,
it's
it is
like,
like if you're running the ball, you can like people that got good stick skill. They can move where you can't even tackle them.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They can move where you can't even tackle them. Your best passers in the game can pass the ball where you can't get to the ball.
But they ain't got no takeover that's making a Mike Allstott
They
run
do.
like a.
Mutt don't have all these boosts. But Mutt don't have all these boosts.
Yeah, but he ain't got no.
Mutt ain't got all these boosts.
Wait. We talking about Mutt or we talking about my career? We talking about my
career is the same thing as Mutt. It's creative player.
No. You can't. If your player is slow, you ain't running faster in no Madden.
Bro, so we gonna sit here and talk about Madden. If you come out with an 80 speed and you got those set bonuses that you can't go to a 90, 95 speed.
If you talking about Mutt, you talking about Mutt, right? Or you talking about Mutt?
Madden, is
that a card? Is that a card, right?
Yeah, it's a card.
Right.
That your base card
and
has
that's
80
Mutt.
speed.
That's
And with
for
my
Mutt.
bonuses
That's for
and my
Mutt.
stat bonuses,
Right.
I can boost up 10, 15.
Right.
We're
That's
not gonna say Madden and FIFA don't have that stuff. They
No,
do.
no, I'm not saying they don't, but I'm saying when I played the yard, I don't got no plus 20 to my speed. I don't get no takeover that
Again,
takes me
you
to
talking about
one.
one mode.
I'm talking
My
about the
career is
mode,
one mode.
but that's the mode we playing. I'm not playing Mutt. I'm not playing
It
Mutt.
don't matter. It's in the game. That's what I'm telling you.
But
a
it's
lot
not-
of people do play Mutt.
But it's not in the game modes that's dealing with your my player though. That's what I'm saying. It's in the Mutt. I can't control Mutt. I know in 2K they got that in 2K. They got the 99 everything. I get it. I understand that. That's where the Mutt at. Stay over there if you want to do that. I don't play that mode. I played my career. I played my build
Right.
based off what I made. I should not have no abilities that I don't have. I can say I shouldn't be getting no plus 20 to my abilities. That's
So
what I'm saying.
essentially, but everybody don't get plus 20. Not
What do you
everybody
do?
run juice.
But I'm saying
you
if you run juice, or you getting plus 12, that's still a lot. Plus
Yeah,
12,
if you can get your takeover, they got stuff to make people not able to get their takeover.
bro. If you solid in the game, you are gonna get your takeover, bro. Well, come on now. Come
so
on, bro.
you want to penalize people for being good at
No,
the game.
no. I'm not penalizing nobody. What I'm saying is,
My point is,
you
said
can't have
balance.
you
Offense
can't have.
has balance and defense has balance. You can get a defensive takeover. I can get an offensive takeover.
But no. First of all, defense don't have balance because it's harder to get your defense to take over than it is to get your offense to take over. That's not
I don't
balance.
know. One block giving you rim take.
Yeah, one block. I get you one block.
Well, if you got
one
accelerator,
block,
if you got
could get-
accelerator,
if you got accelerator, one block could get you half your lockover takedown.
That's if you got
Okay, so
accelerator.
if you get your lockover takedown, should you be
Yeah.
banging threes because you got 2 rebounds and you in takeover? Now you should be hitting.
You can't
Steph
bang
Curry.
threes if you can't shoot. So I don't care about none. The stats and all this stuff y'all talk about don't make nothing to me.
I do care because
Because
that makes the game balanced.
There's no such thing as balance. It doesn't. If
How
your
you figure
outcome,
that's
if you don't know
not
how to play,
balance?
because there's no such thing as balance.
No,
Because what's
I
balanced
don't
for
agree with
you,
that. I don't agree
what's
with that.
balanced for you is not balanced for somebody else. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
agree with
saying.
that. I don't agree with that.
We just disagree. Like I said, everybody has their opinion on what balance is.
No, but if I don't
So
agree
if
that
nobody has, if you don't have metrics on what balance is, then I don't know if we can say this is balanced. That's my opinion.
And why is 2K even doing anything? They should just
Yeah,
put
you
it
should
in,
just be
do
able.
whatever you
You
wanna
should.
do
Okay,
and
so
just-
then if it's that case, Mr. Mechanic, if that's the case, then it shouldn't be no builder. Everybody should make whatever they want. It should be 99. It should be
Right,
based
then
off
why
their
they
skill.
gotta
I
build
say,
it in
like
there?
I
You
said,
should
it
just
shouldn't
say,
be
like,
no
shoot,
different.
and if I can shoot, I shoot.
You feel like it's unbalanced. I feel like it's balanced a little bit.
No,
I feel
but-
like
but-
offense
but-
is, I feel like offense is
obviously-
overpowered for sure. But I feel like there is.
But
balance.
wait. How you gonna say it's overpowering for sure? But then it says that don't even make the
In
same
real
sentence.
life, offense is overpowered.
No,
That's
it's
what I'm saying.
not.
It
No, it's
absolutely
not.
is.
There's-
A great defensive player is not going to stop a great offensive player all the time.
But not
You might get
everybody
some
great
good-
offensive players. Not everybody
ain't-
great.
There are more better offensive players than there are defensive players. Can we agree to that?
I say
I agree
50.
to that.
I say yeah.
I
probably
agree
so.
it's more better offensive player, but I
Agreed.
don't agree that defense has just been wiped out from
No,
offense.
I'm not saying it at all, Mark.
I ain't gonna
I'm not
say
saying
that.
it at all. I'm saying with the skills of offense have at their disposal, right? What we're saying, the skills that offense have at their disposals, the hezzy, the step back, and all these other moves that offensive players have, if we're going to sit here and say that defense is leaps and bounds of what it was 10 years ago, I say that's incorrect.
I'm not gonna say it's leaps and but there's elite
Oh,
defenders
no, I
that
don't
makes
think
it.
it's leaps and bounds. No.
There are
I'm
elite
saying
defenders.
defense the way it is today is
all right,
not
I'll
too
put it
much
this
different
way.
than it was 10 years ago.
there's
But offense is way beyond what it was.
No,
10 years ago.
defense was a lot more. You could be a lot more physical with defense years ago. I don't know
Yeah,
how old
yeah.
you is, but
Yeah.
you could be a lot more. Defense was better because you could
Be physical.
punish a player by
You
being
can't-
bigger than him.
You can't do that.
Jordan had to get in the weight. Jordan had to get in the weight room because his first couple years he was too thin.
Yeah,
when
we're
you
talking about the
play
80s and
defense, you
90s. I
just
agree.
punish Jordan.
Yeah,
so he
you're
had
just-
to get in the weight room.
I agree. But once Jordan was still scoring before he got in the weight room. Now,
Right, but he wasn't the Jordan that you know now. That fadeaway wasn't as effective with a 175-pound Jordan than it was with a 215 Jordan.
right.
That bagging
Again,
somebody down, Jordan was able to bag you down and then hit you with the fadeaway because he had the strength to. And when his first 2 years, he didn't have the strength to. They was just pushing him around. So he was more
it was
athletic
pushing him
than
around, but
everybody.
he was still getting 25, 30.
He was more athletic than everybody. But what
Exactly.
you just said
Exactly.
was
You're right.
defense 10 years ago is basically the same, and it's not, because defense years ago you had hand checking.
Right.
predict
I agree.
where
I
you
agree
go
with you.
my hand checking.
Right. You could do hand checking, but people act like hand checking. People wasn't scoring 30, 40.
You
wasn't.
wasn't scoring 30, 40.
Yeah,
That's why Jordan is so special from the 90s. Who else was putting up 37.7 a game? Who else was doing it? Magic and Bird wasn't even putting up 30. They never
We're
put
going
up
back
one
40
season
years,
where they put up 30.
We're going back.
Not
40 years.
one season. The seasons that they start putting up 30
Kobe
points
didn't play with
was
hand
when
checking.
T-Mac, Kobe then came and they took away hand checking.
No,
That's
they
when
didn't.
Russ
They didn't
got
take. No, they
30
came in when they was hand checking. They was hand. They hand checking in when Kobe and T-Mac came in the league.
Right, that's when they was ended. It wasn't hand checking. I played basketball. It wasn't hand
Right.
checking. You could lay your elbow on somebody's back. In the 90s, I could grab the back of your jersey and dictate where you go.
But then also, we
If
didn't have
you
the same
tell me I can only
athleticism as
put
we
my
had in the
elbow
80s and
on
90s,
back.
though, Worm. We didn't have the same
What you talking-
athleticism of players that we have in the 2000s to now that we had in the 80s and 90s. Correct?
I mean, what are you saying? Because I'm answering the question was you said defense is basically the same it was from the 90s.
I'm
saying no.
I'm saying defensive principles. I'm not saying the way they play defense. I'm saying defensive
But the
principles.
principles had to change because of how you dictated how you played. If
Right.
you can't
But
hand
so
check, you
what
can't play
are
the
you,
same
so
way.
what are you going to do? You can hand check, but if they running these elevated screens and all these screens and this motion that they doing now, how is hand checking gonna help you? Other
You
than
can't
grabbing.
run motions. If you're talking about the hand check, and I'm talking about you can't run motions like that if I'm holding your jersey. You can't.
So we
You won't be
grab
able
it.
to. You won't be able to. Yeah. It was a
What
lot
I'm
of. It was a
telling
lot
you
of
is
physicality.
that's what changes the game.
Yeah.
Defense was different because it was more physical. I could get away with pushing you down. You know what you had to do to get a flagrant in the 90s? I had to damn near bust your face open to get a flagrant. So
Right.
if Jordan, with the athleticism that these guys have now, if you put that physicality in the game, they would be scared to do some of the stuff. Everybody ain't coming to bang out on Shaq and they know he gonna put them on their ass. Is you silly? But now people bang out because they know they can get away with that. If you get touched when you go to the basket, you getting two. You getting two. So now I'm gonna go run in there and I'm gonna try to bang out on them because I'm gonna get two anyway. So that's gonna have me at the end of the game with 40 points, like everybody getting.
Again, so I asked the same question.
What's up?
Defensively, outside of grabbing and holding, what tools or what animations or what skill sets have we seen that's going to stop from the offensive explosion that we've seen people being able to do now?
Well, there are. I'm gonna say this. There are people like Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, like elite defenders that can still get body ups and make it tough on an offensive player. Like
absolutely.
When you setting a screen, that means, hey, I can't guard. This dude is stopping me, and I can't get a bucket. You may score him every blue moon, but they're elite defenders. And if you make an elite defender in 2K, you may see some elements of being able to do some elite defensive stuff, but we know the lateral movement is not as consistent as it should be. The inconsistency of the way we able to react and change the sense of direction is slower than the offense, even if we have speed, acceleration, and high lateral quickness. So the game itself is imbalanced. You ain't getting by Kawhi Leonard just by getting by Kawhi Leonard. Like it's a difference. Kawhi Leonard plays defense differently than
I still don't understand why we try to relate everything back to real life.
No. But this is what I'm getting at. When you play this game, you can do all this stuff on Steph Curry. You can have the John Morant dunk package. You can have the John Morant.
Mm-hmm.
You always say this. We getting into this real. You got real stuff on offense, but you don't got the real stuff on the defense. That's imbalance.
I think we do is just like I always say in these conversations. When they make the game, it's based off NBA players. Like they don't make the game and create my players and the badges. So Kawhi Leonard is
for the line
dominant.
NBA players.
Yeah,
we
he's
taking the best,
dominant.
the very best, and putting those animations and skills in the game. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Kawhi Leonard is more overpowered defensively than the players he's playing against. You know what I'm saying? Like he got Hall of Fame defensive badges, and NBA players may have a couple bronze and one gold in the category. He got Hall of Fame everything, so he's more overpowered. You go to the park, everybody's Jordan. Everybody's Jordan. Everybody has max badges. Like, so then like the game can't just compute for that. Like, I don't think they come in the game, give like when they're designing the game, they don't give the players all Hall of Fame this, Hall of Fame this, Hall of Fame this, and let's see how the defense reacts. Because when I play now modes, I'm dominant with defenders. I will lock you up and play now.
Right.
Those same dribble guys can't come and play now modes and go crazy. I will demolish you and play now because they only know how to manipulate. That's all they know how to do. You can't manipulate in every game mode.
No, I feel you on that. But what I'm getting at is that there's elements. Let's say, for example, you got a 6'9". The highest he got is a 75 speed with ball. Even if he got quick first step or whatever the case may be, it's still 75. If it was really balanced how it should have been, then I got a 99 or a 97 and I'm stronger or whatever. I should be able to move to the places I know you're going to move. In 2K, even if you go move to that place, you can't move until after that offensive player moves. And even if you stop them sometimes and you stronger and you got clamps or whatever, and they probably don't even got clamp breaker, the chances is sometimes they give the offense a more favorable animation than the defense got. and that's the imbalances that happen in the game. If it mattered, if attributes really mattered how it's supposed to, you won't be having people just blow by you just because they have a particular badge. But I got to the pack where I was saying the animations means everything, because with the Jordan, you put on any other animation, the defense going to look a little bit different. But it's not the case if they put on Jordan. Jordan makes your player moves completely faster than he's actually going to move. But if you play with any animation besides Jordan, then there's defensive elements. That's why I said it should be based off your attribute rather than the animation. But they can't do that. They just, if you got it, this is what it's going to do. This is the speed it's going to go. And that's just what it is. And I will hope that they can change that. But that's not the case. And then the other thing that I said is the defense don't have no animations to trigger specific animations. Everything we do is randomized. Everything offense does is predicated off their skill level. When we do something, we're at the mercy of whatever the game wants to decide, what it wants to decide. We can be in the right position. We can do the right timing. We can have the right badges. We can have the attributes. If the game wants us to get a stupid block, they're going to give us a dumb block. If the game,
right about that, I ain't gonna lie.
If the game wants you to get a dumb steal attempt, you can get a dumb steal attempt. If the game wants you to do something stupid, because all we got is the X button. The offense got all these other stick skills with the thumbstick, with the X. They got all these elements to play the game. It's imbalanced because we only got one button to do everything. We can't put our hand up, because if we put our hand up, they nerf put a hand up defense. Now you got to jump. And that's stupid, because if I'm 6'9" and I got my hand up, I don't need to jump. I'm 6'9". I'm not going to jump. You're not taught to jump if you're 6'9". You only taught to jump when you're 6'9" over a shorter defender, when you got to get out there and try to chase them down. But there's a lot of things that's imbalanced in the game on the offensive defense. But what I'm getting at is on the attribute aspect of saying, if you got a 75, bro, you shouldn't be getting no 95 or no 92 on your speed with ball, bro. You shouldn't be feeling like you can run faster, because that creates, it's already bad enough that our responsiveness is whack on online gameplay. But now you're going to get this man who don't even have this elite tier speed with ball. He get this elite tier speed with ball because he quote unquote earned it. Hey, there's a lot of people in life that want raises just because you're working hard, but that don't mean you're going to get it.
Like I said, we just played TKO event the past weekend, right?
Yeah.
I brought my lock out there. I felt my lock was pretty good. Against 6'1", 6'9", he only 6'7". I felt my lock was pretty good. You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
I'm just saying.
But you said pretty good.
I said,
now, pretty good is what? Because like you said,
we didn't lose. We lost one game.
That's two people, though.
We didn't lose.
It ain't just like you. That's two people, though. That's two people. I don't know.
It's fine. 1v1 is where you going. 1v1, you going to get. If you don't have, I'm not basing stuff on 1v1, because 1v1 you can have whatever. That's always been the case.
Mine off 5v5s. That's one.
Yeah, 5v5. 5v5. If I got my lock, I don't care if you got a 6'1" or a 6'9". I'm good. You got your Hall of Fame. I got my Hall of Fame. I'm good. I think both sides can get the boost. If both sides can get the boost, then we'll have a problem. Then I would say it's imbalance. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying both sides can get the boost, whatever they want to get.
Okay, I just want to ask you one question. If you was playing against a defender, and then you all game you've been killing them, you've been crossing them over. You ain't stunning them, but your speed is just affecting him. You like De'Aaron Fox. He can't seem to just square you up and body you up. Now he getting the takeover mode. Now he faster than you. Wouldn't that piss you off? No. Now he's faster than you now. This same guy that you've been killing, now he's literally faster than you because he got 4 rebounds.
What's faster though?
What I'm saying
is, he can be faster, but if he can't do nothing with it, then it
saying
don't matter.
We're saying feel. We talking about the feel of the game. You playing against them, you getting them, you doing all the moves. You ain't cheesing the game. I'm killing him because my speed. I'm faster than him. He can't keep up with me. But now he get 4 rebounds. Not nothing that deals with perimeter defense. He gets 4 rebounds. He gets in the takeover mode, and now he's faster than you. Wouldn't that bother you?
No.
In a 5v5 mode, no, because he's gonna run faster. Go ahead, my bad.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm gonna say it, then I'll let you go, Reed.
Okay.
I don't care how much a boost you get. If you cannot play, you cannot play.
I understand
that.
If
you cannot dribble, I don't care nothing about the boost you get.
We ain't talking about as far as playing skills. What we're talking about is the balance of the game. The skill level, we can say your skill level is whatever.
Yeah.
What we're saying is you shouldn't, as a person, be able, whether it's a video game or real life, you shouldn't be as a person get 4 rebounds, which has nothing to do with your perimeter defense, nothing to do with your shooting, nothing to do with any of that. You get 4 rebounds, and now you become a person that can shoot. You become a person that's faster. You stronger now. Now you getting contact dunks, and you got all of this because you was rebounding the ball. That's not a balance. We're not talking about skill set and saying, oh, you could play.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about pure numbers.
And to me, the numbers don't matter if you can't do nothing with them. That's all I'm saying.
Here's my thing. I'm not talking about the average Joe. I'm talking about the people that's competent that can do something with it. I'm talking about the people that's like.
Why?
Because I'm trying to create a balanced game, bro. What you mean? Why? I don't.
So at the top level,
for example,
the best people don't win at your pro.
This is what we're getting at. This is what I'm getting at. This is what we get at. We always talk about this ain't real basketball, but we want realism in the game. We want elements of something, but we don't want elements of the stuff that makes basketball unique in what it is. For example, if you're a defender and you slow, or if you are big or whatever, and I got De'Aaron Fox, it's a reason why De'Aaron Fox is so elite with the ball in his hands, and a lot of people can't stick with him. If I'm able to do that, then that's the player that I made. If you didn't make a player that can stick with me, that can run with me, that can play defense, then you should get torched every single time. You shouldn't get no goddamn badge to boost your attributes. Now you can hang with me, you can run with me. No, if you slow, you slow. If your lateral
ain't no big guard.
No, I'm not talking. I'm saying
even with your
80,
plus 20s.
I'm saying look, 85. No. 85. I say the most thing people put is 85. You got 85 speed with 85 lateral quickness. You put on double lock, where your lateral quickness is 99. What's your speed gonna be? Damn near what? Because that impacts 99. Now if my speed was
99.
Now if my speed was an 80 and my lateral quickness is 85, let's say I get 2 steals. Let's just say I get 2 steals or whatever, and I got on the juice. Now my lateral quickness go from an 85 to a 97. My speed go up to a 90, and that changes the whole dynamic of the game. You can't. All right, bro. If
a bad player gets all these stat boosts, that changes the dynamic of the game.
I'm not talking about a bad player, bro. No, you keep talking about bad players. No, you're talking about bad players. Yes, it does. If my dude got an 85 lateral quickness, and I do something, I'm competent enough to get my.
It ain't about competent. We talking about
a good player. I'm talking about. No.
Because if it's unbalanced, it's unbalanced on both ends.
No. Because
it's unbalanced on bad players and good players. That's what unbalanced means.
You keep saying.
It has to be
you keep saying.
Unbalanced for both.
No. You keep saying it's about your skill level, right? Because at the end of the day, if it's balanced or imbalanced, it's always going to be about your skill level. Right? At the end of the day, if it's unbalanced or imbalanced, it's going to be about your skill level, what you can do.
That's what I say, but you guys
No. I'm not. Of course, that's always going to dictate the how you play. But what I'm getting at, when I'm playing against the people at the same skill level as me, I'm not talking about the average Joes, because this don't count to the average Joes. We know that. Let's just eliminate that, because you already know that's the case. Come on, bro. We know, you know that. We gonna do that, mechanic. Come on,
average Joe.
Come on, mechanic. Stop playing.
The average. Look.
No.
This is what people don't understand. The average player is 95% of the community.
No.
I say
they 75. I say 75%.
No, I say 95.
Nah.
Do you know how many people play the game?
No, I don't think. I don't think 95.
If 1 million people play my career, let's just say my career, 1 million people play my career. 5% of 1 million is 50,000 people.
I still don't think it's 95%, bro. That's my opinion. I can disagree. I just disagree.
We disagree, but 50,000 people playing.
I think there's more people playing the game. We just don't see them online, but they got over 1 billion users. They talk about over.
Right, I'm just saying my
users.
career. I'm not even talking about the whole game. That's why I said 1 million. I kept the number simple.
Yeah, I don't even know who played my career. They didn't say who played my career. A lot of people play.
Right. They say what 2.5 million people current, right?
Right.
So I just said half of that is my career.
All right, let's say half.
Just my team. I'm using just simple math, y'all.
No, I hear you. I get what you're saying.
Nothing concrete. We're saying, and I'm being conservative. No, actually, I'm not being conservative. Yeah, I am being conservative. I'm saying there's 50,000 top percent people in the game. I'm saying I'm not part of that 50,000 worldwide.
Okay, what's the top percent?
Oh,
Are you talking about
top
e-leaguers?
No, e-leaguers is less than 1%.
So what's your top percent?
Top 5% is top 50,000 people in the game my career. That's what I said.
Stage and pro-am players right there.
It could be your pro-am. It could be your
So those
I'm talking
50,000.
about worldwide. I'm talking about worldwide.
So you saying it's only 50,000 people that's in the average Joe?
No, I'm saying it's 50,000 people that are top percent. I'm saying the rest of the 1 million and whoever are average.
Average Joe.
Average Joe.
Okay. So you're an average Joe. That's what you gonna tell me?
I'm part of the 95. I'm not part of 50,000.
So somebody who got an 80 or 90 win percentage is part of the average Joe? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying right now? You got about an 80%, I think it's 80 or 90 win percentage, right? That's average Joe?
You gotta have to break that
That's
down.
average Joe.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Go ahead.
What
What you saying? What you saying, Mike?
That are squatted and know how to win. So you gotta have to break down that average.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Mechanic. I wouldn't call you average Joe. Like, because what's a casual then? What's a casual?
It's the average player.
Nah, B. Nah, you gonna have to do some metrics, man. I don't know about these numbers, bro. Like again, I respect it. But I'm just saying I don't know about these numbers, bro. Like, cause I'm thinking if you in the like, let's say 40%.
How big do we think the comp community is?
I'm not even saying comp.
Way more than you think.
I think the comp community probably, because again, I don't know. There's people that play in Brazil. There's people playing in Asia. There's people playing all these different places. I have no idea where they're playing at.
Well, we know probably America has the most. I want to say the most concentrated because the other places they don't have enough players
right
to play, so they come here.
I would even say hypothetically, let's say it's 10,000. I don't even know. I think it's probably more than that, but I'm just gonna say hypothetically maybe 10,000 in America.
Probably less. It's probably less than that.
10,000?
It's how many pro players are there?
How many pro players that get picked up?
And how many? Let's say how many people that could actually be a pro player.
It's 32. It's 32 teams, right? In the elite.
I think it's like 150, 180.
180 people.
It's like around. It's probably somewhere less than 20 because I know.
I don't know.
Because it's not. They're not all based off of what you call each friend. Not every franchise that are based off of the actual NBA has its own like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just say what's that?
Let's say let's be conservative. There's 200 e-leaguers, right?
Yeah.
So how many players do we think is right at their pro level? Let's say on the pro-am circuit.
I say 10,000 because you got people that play
a lot of.
That's a lot of people that, bro. It's a lot of people that play pro-am competition.
Yeah, but how many people are currently at the top when they play pro-am? These tournaments?
I don't know.
It ain't that many teams. It's maybe like 20, 25, 30 teams. Right? Let's expand that pool to people that's trying to be in those leagues, right? So we're talking about maybe 4,000 people on top of the e-leaguers.
4,000.
Right? 4,000
in the US.
4,200. That's global.
Global.
You can go to the tournaments globally, right?
I don't know.
The entry is for global, right?
I don't know.
And I'm being conservative.
I don't know.
We'll say 4,500 people comp. And this is including your stage, because most people, if y'all play stage, y'all know y'all gonna run into most of the same people.
Yeah. So comp is 3%.
45. No, I said 4,500.
4,500.
4,500 out of 1 million is how much?
4,500.
Go ahead, Mike.
Let me get my calculator.
It ain't even 1%. 10,000 is 1%. It's half of a 1%.
I see where you coming from, bro, but I'm gonna just be honest, because no offense, I've been listening. I've been listening to y'all. Part of the reason is the blame is the community for why you think like this. Which you speaking some facts, but it's not completely true, because the reason why you thinking like this is because how the game has become. I'm not agreeing with Big saying you should be able to steal, block, because they got that aspect down right. It's just the lateral movement on the game that's just making defenders not be able to catch up with the offensive player. And that's because they're trying to predicate the game towards the casual and the cheese, because they know, like if you watch like gameplay of 2K, you know that it's bullcrap. That's why nobody watches 2K. Nobody watches comp. Nobody watches this pro league. None of that, because none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. It's just horrible gameplay. And then 2K, like, I understand every game got cheese and all the comp players and every game got cheese, but not to this extent, bro. Like 2K comp and all this other scene, it's not based off skills, it's based off manipulating exploits of the game, bro.
That's
Exactly.
So why people are saying that, and then why was saying
that's not a skill, bro.
How is it not a skill?
Not in 2K. Bro, you can't tell me that this game is a simulation basketball game. This is not. They did not make this game to be arcade. Hold up. They made 2K based off of what? The NBA is called NBA 2K. I'm just giving you the facts. I don't really care, but I'm just trying to get you to understand that what you saying is not valid, because they made this game based off simulation. There's no way somebody should have 3 people guarding them and they go left, right the whole game and they glitch through all 3 of their bodies. That's not real. That's why nobody. You can say that, but the numbers don't lie. When you go watch a 2K League views, nobody's watching it. When you watch a comp player views,
we're talking about 2
nobody's
different
watching
things, though, Priest. We're talking about 2 different things, though.
Nah, I think all of that stuff correlates with it, so, bro. It all comes together, because when like 2K is not, it's based off of like an algorithm, an equation. They're not making a game to be set up like that. The game is being like that because people gonna find exploits and cheese through the equation every year. That's just
tell me what game. Tell me what game they don't do that, Priest.
What you mean one game? They don't do that to this extent, bro.
I don't know what
this
extent means.
Like I get how you trying to say. All right, so Call of Duty, right? It's cheese in Call of Duty, like Cameron and like the movement, right? But it's not to this extent. You still have to have good at tracing. You still have to be good with your aim. You still have to predict spawns, all of that. That's a skill. It's no skill in 2K but cheese.
So that's not a skill. So that ain't something you got to learn.
No,
okay, everybody can do it.
Because hold up. Anybody, if you sit and play 2K for a good 2-3 months, I'm not saying like I'm a bum, because I'm far from it. I'm just telling you, I just know how the game is. If somebody sit on this game for 3 months and just learn how to dribble, it's over. Anybody can do it. That's why nobody watches, because nobody wants to sit there and watch somebody sit in the corner like it's 1975. I'm just being honest with you.
I agree with you, Priest. But I just think we're talking about 2 different things, though. I think we're talking about
hold on, Priest. Let him talk.
But
Priest, hold on, baby. Let him talk. What's the rebuttal? What's the rebuttal mechanic to that? Because that's some good. That got a Don DeMarco.
We want it to be simulation, right? 2K is not a simulation game. My career is not a simulation thing. I understand and I agree with you, Priest. People don't watch it because it's not an imitation of real basketball.
Now, I'm not even just saying that, because I agree with you. I don't want it to be a simulation game. But the thing is, people got to come to reality and face the facts for what it is. It's not even about, because I understand in a video game, everything is not going to be correlated to real life. That's why I say Call of Duty was a great game before they nerfed the game. That Call of Duty is still an arcade game, even though that they try to make it a first person shooter. It's supposed to be something like real life, but it's not. So I'm not saying I want it to be a simulation game. What I'm saying is it's not to the extent that 2K had a game now that the game is just predicated off you exploited. Like what you were saying would make sense if they honestly allowed a defender to actually move lateral. You would make sense. And I'm not even saying that because I'm not a defensive player. I'm strictly offense. But you, at some point, you got to be honest with yourself and be like, nah, this game not where it's supposed to be, because 2K trying to cater towards casuals, because the casuals, if you put defense in the game, all these people y'all saying that's tough and offensive players is not an offensive player. They whole package is like it caters towards them being able to exploit. If somebody moving with you, regardless of the dribble moves you're doing, and you can't get cheesy no more, it's over for them. They're not going to be the player that you thought they was, because none of them know how to
bang,
know how to
bang,
chain moves
bang.
together. None of them know how to manipulate the defense when they go into the cup using euros, reverse layups, floaters. They don't do step backs, reverse pivots, none of that. See what you that's just I don't know. Like, I'm gonna just let
I'm
y'all.
I'm saying they don't do that because you don't need to. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like,
you don't need to because
you don't
all
need
you
to.
have to do is be able to left, right. That's the point that I'm making.
Right,
So
and
that's not a skill gap.
it is a skill. Like everybody can't do that, bro. Everybody can't do that.
Nah, I'm not.
Everybody can't shoot off the hezzy. Everybody can't fade. Everybody can't do a step back.
Nah,
You can't.
I don't
Everybody
agree.
can't.
I'm
I mean,
Yeah, everybody can do it, but you know.
everybody cannot.
Hold on.
We've been playing
Hold
this
on.
game for. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on. Everybody, hold on real quick. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. I want to ask some of the fellas that ain't been talking for a minute. How do you feel, Reed? Do you feel what side are you on? What fence are you on? You on priest fence, or you on mechanic fence, or you in the middle? What how you feel?
Man, I just tapped in and seen how live the conversation was getting. I had points I wanted to interject, but I didn't want to be rude. I wanted to wait my turn.
Okay.
I definitely feel like, I don't know, like there's, cause like when I look at people like Black Cobra, the way he's playing his game is simulation, and that involves skill. The way he's playing out of the post, there's multiple shot timings, there's multiple ways to read the defense. Like, you can play the meta, and that's the simplest way of playing the game, where it doesn't take much skill, but you can go into different play styles that require more skill. It's just that's not the optimal way to play the game. Like I said, I think the game is created with simulation in mind. It's just that in the My Career mode, people find the ways to break it because they like the more arcadey way to play the game. Like, they don't care that the defense is not able to guard them. They just do their elite, and then they feel like they can't. Like, they don't want the game to be to where you can be stopped. Like, they like the cheesy play style, so that's how they play. But I didn't really hear that. Like, I hear some of the things that's back and forth. I do think it's a skill to left righting. It's cheesy as it is. I don't think that should be a skill. But like, because that's the meta, people learn it. But like I said, it's levels to it, because there's people who can left right, but they don't know how to shoot out of it, and that is a skill to being able to shoot those contested shots, to be able to shoot the shot with no adrenaline or no stamina. It's a whole skill to it. Playing when you playing games mode where there's a lot of space, you can just take advantage of having the whole floor to be able to do whatever you want to do. Opposed to being in the 5v5 mode, you don't see those dribble guys doing that thing. So they got to play with a whole new skill set, because you don't have all that space to take advantage of. So, like I said, I didn't get that. I mean, that's just my whole consensus on what the pieces that I did hear. But like I said, I didn't hear the whole thing, because I'm managing my store at the same time. But these boys getting turned up, I kind of like. I'm kind of loving it.
That's good. Wait, who is that?
Well, I think it is, bro. People just want to win.
Yeah.
So if the arcade ways is the way they figure out how to win, then that's how they going. That's what they going. How they going to play. So if they could win playing, simulation basketball, playing straight up, then that's how the simulated people that play real basketball is going to play. Like, I play simulation basketball, but for sure, if I found a way to master the arcade way to play and to win, I'll do it. I just don't have time to do it.
What about you, Worm? How you feel? This is good, by the way, y'all. This is real good. I like this.
Yeah, I kind of like this.
How you feel, Worm?
Yeah, they muted. Yeah, I mean, like, I get what he's saying. Like, one of the arguments, because we kind of veered away from what we originally had started talking about, but it's the same topic. But where we at now is what we're saying is like stuff like left right and stuff like that. I would agree. Everybody can't do it, because I'm not a left righter dude either. So I would agree. I think what our original argument is that you can use some of those cheeses. I'm not mad at anybody that uses that cheese. What I'm mad at is 2K doesn't allow. We want everything to make sense. So if you can left right, you can do that. If you got a 99 speed and you faster than me and you left right, then I get left behind because I got a 75 speed. I'm with that logic. What we saying is you shouldn't. Well, from my perspective, you shouldn't be able to get your speed to jump up to where I can keep up with you because I got takeover from something that had nothing to do with me playing defense against you.
Another one.
So that would piss me off if I had the speed to, if I was a left-right cheeser, like you said, that's a skill. Okay, that's my skill. I'm a left-right cheeser. And I'm breaking you down because your speed is too low. Every time I get the ball, the whole team giving me the ball because they like, dude can't keep up with him. He too slow. I'm killing you. So all of a sudden you get takeover because you a rebounder. And now you got takeover. Now when they throw you the ball on the perimeter, I'm locking you up.
That's
and
what I'm talking about.
Your takeover came from rebounding, so now you get to play this outstanding defense because your speed did jumped up because you got an accelerator. You got all these other things that have made your physical trait that you had that shit had nothing to do with that. I'm on the fence of if you're a rebounder and you get takeover, you should get that big jump in what that takeover was for. You got rebounded. Okay, when Dennis Rodman was getting rebounds, he didn't get faster. He just hustled harder. That's all he did. When Shaq got takeover, he didn't run faster. He just started punishing dudes more under the paint. That was what his takeover was. Okay,
Bang,
you want to get
bang,
down here, you a
bang,
little body?
bang.
I'm going to put you on your back every time. That's my takeover. I didn't all of a sudden become fast as Gary Payton, and now I can keep up with him on the perimeter because I've been dunking on people. That's stupid. What the cheaters gotta match with what your attributes and everything is. That's what our argument is.
Thank you.
You can't be just a straight cheeser. Your attributes and everything gotta fit what your cheese is.
Thank
if
you.
you left right, you gotta have fast. You gotta be a fast person with good ball handling to left right. Can't high speed with ball on 70, then you get takeover, and now you become a demon at left right. That's dumb. That's where the imbalance comes from. I want Jesus to be there because I want to be that dude to say I locked your ass up when you tried to do that. But you got to give me the stuff that makes me that dude to be able to stop the cheeses, because we won't have cheeses being so proud of themselves when they got dudes that's out there that can stop that, because not because of takeover, but because I built a dude to stop that.
Yeah. No, that's always been my argument. Like, at the end of the day, how you choose to play, how you get your dub is how you get your dub. My thing is, if you ain't got those abilities, you shouldn't get those abilities as far as like a boost in your ability. As far as like, you shouldn't jump from 86 to 99. You shouldn't go from 80 speed, because that's what makes the balance. That's what makes my player a unique player. Like if you got 97 speed and I got 25 speed, 97 strength and I got 25 strength, it should show a significance. When you get a body up, you should stonewall me more. It shouldn't be no players just running through players and things like that. That's been my thing. I don't care how you win. I don't care how you win, because at the end of the day, it's always going to be about skill. But when we come out here and we play, when I'm on the court, if you got a build that don't have those abilities to stay in front of me, you shouldn't get no boost to those abilities. That's how I feel about it. That's always been my thing. Whatever your physicals are is what your physicals are, bro. You shouldn't be running no plus 20, plus 15, plus 80, because that's not a takeover. Takeovers don't work like that. You don't run faster than your actual abilities. You don't do that. Now, if it's takeover, if you a slasher, yeah, I'm okay with you getting the dunk. That's cool. That's cool. That's fine. But what I'm not okay with is that your ass is running way faster than what you are. Your speed with ball is way faster than what it's supposed to be. I'm not cool with that. I would never be cool with that. And that's why I always say that's imbalanced to me. Now, y'all don't have to agree with that, but I'm on Big Worm side when it comes to that. That don't make sense. Whatever you make is what you make. And I feel like we always try to like cut corners. Like we want to get something low because we know we can get something high. And I get it. Everybody say you earned that. But it don't take that much to earn, bro. It don't take that much to earn to start getting those abilities and start getting those advantages. And that creates the imbalance for me, in my opinion. That's what I stand for. I mean, that's where I stand at with it. Now, as far as like when it's left righting, yes, that takes a skill. I'm not a left righter. I can't shoot off no damn fades. That's just me. But I can get to the bucket. I can score how I know I need to how to score, or whatever the case may be, because of the speed boosting mechanic is an exploit. If you know how to cheese the speed boost mechanic, you can score damn near every time. If you got
all I'm saying.
If you can score, you can score every time if you know what you're doing. Because the way the game is, the exploit is OP. Where if it's in a 5v5, you have to be in a 5v5 setting and you have to play help defense. you have to have somebody cheating over to
And
stop
that
it.
depends on if they don't have good players on their team.
Right.
They
That's
got
if you're
other
playing
good
with
players on their
yeah.
team,
If you're playing with other good players, then of course you can stop it because now those players are playing help defense. If you playing by yourself with randoms, ain't no way you stand in front of nobody. That know
but
what
what
they
I'm
doing.
saying too, though, Big, I'm saying if the person that's exploiting the game, if he's playing with other good players, you're not going to be able to stop it because they can just sit at hash with a 73 point or a 75 and still green. It doesn't matter. But that I'm agreeing with y'all. I'm not saying what y'all saying is wrong.
Right.
I'm saying you how you speaking on physicals right about strength.
Yeah.
Strength don't matter.
It should.
Y'all said, but I agree. But I'm saying all that comes down to an equation. These developers are not making a game just saying, oh yeah, let's put this in again, let's put that. It's other stuff they got to get into to fix that problem. And then if they say, let's say they fix strength, other stuff is going to be broken in the game because in order for them to fix the game how y'all want them to fix the game, they got to build the game from ground up. I'm saying that because I actually know physics and
no, talk your talk, baby. Talk
how they make the game. And what I'm saying, and that's another thing I can agree with Mechanic. If y'all don't know how to fade or shoot step backs by now, y'all are casuals. I'm saying that thinking that, and that's my
Wait,
problem.
time out. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What?
Listen to me. I'm speaking based off skill level. You're a casual if you can't shoot off the dribble or step back.
But what if that's not my play style? That makes me a casual?
Oh, no. Just because it's not. Hold up. Listen to me. Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
It's one thing from it being your play style, and it's another thing from you being able to do it, but you don't choose to because that's not how you play.
Well, I don't practice it.
Saying?
I don't practice it. I don't practice to play like that.
Okay, cool. And even though you don't practice it, what's the fault of not practicing? That mean that you're not good at that aspect, right? No.
Yes, I would disagree with that because I just play the game. I get what you're saying. There are some people that have that mindset, and I'm not knocking it. But what I'm saying,
that's what the comp people have.
But I get it. I get it. I get it. 100%. I 100% get it. Like for comps, you got to be able to. That's compy for them. But if I can do what I need to do and still be able to be efficient at it, that's comp for me. That's how I look at comp.
I'm saying that's what Mechanic was going off on. Mechanic was
I feel
it's only a 5%. No, but he's saying that he's an average player, and y'all was like, how? But he's saying he only.
No, I get what you're saying. That makes you average because you don't know how to do that.
But this is how these comp and 2K people play. Like, I'm not going to say their names because I don't know if y'all know them just because they play comp because the comp scene is not that popular. But what I'm saying is, they're going to look at you and be like, he's a casual. He can't fade.
Oh, that's cool.
Or he can't do this or that. They're
that's
going to
cool.
think of you as
I respect that. That's their opinion. That's their opinion, though. I get it. That's because I feel like we predicate comp on this certain play style.
I say it's based off of just cheese. But I'm agreeing with you, babe.
Right. I feel like if you like comp is you can play any way and still be efficient and win. Like that's for me.
That's our definition of comp.
That's comp for me. That's comp for me.
But babe, I'm saying that's our definition for comp. Y'all based it everything how y'all was talking. Y'all basing it based off how the comp people think or how they act or how the game is going. So if we going that route, that's what if they think that way, that's what they're going to say that you are. But y'all not going to agree with that. That's why I was saying everything that just because somebody's saying it don't make it law, don't make it facts.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think that the comp players. I think we are what we are today because of the comp players what it came to. Because what you saying is how the game how people used to think on the game. What you said, and that makes sense. Like just because you don't play a certain way doesn't mean that you're not comp.
Right.
That's why I agree with you on that.
Because back in the day, I mean, a lot of people, if you knew how to fade mid-ranges, people was good at fades. People was good at dunking. People was good at post work. People was good at certain things that made them compy, but they all played their own little unique style. Now it became it's similar. It's a lot of the same,
It's basically one dimensional now.
And I'm not knocking if that's what they consider comp. That's not my definition of comp. But if that's what people want to put themselves in that box, that's cool. I don't disagree with that.
But I feel like that's also. Oh, go ahead. My fault.
No. I was just gonna say. But my thing is, if I can play my way and still compete and still win, I'm good. Like Toxic. It plays simulation basketball in a comp setting, and people will be like, "Yo, it works." If you know how to do that, that's compy for me. I consider that compy to be able to do something that
Tonic?
Tonic, my bad. Tonic plays simulation basketball in the comp scene, playing against top comp players. That's what makes him comp, in my opinion, because he's doing stuff that they said that can't be done in a league that people don't see it done, and he's being successful at it. So I'm cool with that. But again, everybody gonna have their categories and their definitions, and that's cool. I don't care about none of that. My thing is what you make. You shouldn't be getting no plus 20 to that boost if that ain't what you got, my guy. That's all I care about. I don't give a damn how you play. I don't care if you know how to speed boost. I don't care if you know how to post fade. I don't care. What I'm saying is if you came out here barbecue chicken ass defense and you got 75 speed and I got a build that got 90 something speed with ball, I'm going to cook your ass and you're going to have to get cooked all game until somebody come that got the attributes that made the build that played defense to play. Because if this is supposed to be basketball, basketball, even if you want to get arcadey, at the end of the day, in arcadey or in life, whatever, you shouldn't be getting no damn plus 20 for something you ain't got, my guy. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. If you playing Call of Duty, certain guns be able to do certain things. You can't be able to get a sniper, then you can shoot damn near long range 230 feet. No, you can't do that, bruh. Yeah, you can have the sleight of hands, you can have all that other stuff, but you still got there's still caps to that. You don't get those abilities.
That's what I was trying to say.
That's all I'm saying. That's how I feel. I don't feel that that's a balanced mechanic because then that makes you don't matter what you build. We shouldn't have a builder. Niggas will build whatever they want.
With 2K, it doesn't matter what you build.
But it's like that because of the imbalance of the way these badges and these damn perks do, and these attributes.
How you thinking, OB? That goes back to what I was telling you a couple minutes ago. What you saying is based off of how 2K was in its glory days.
It was.
When you had Takeover. Like back then, when you had Takeover, you couldn't do anything outside of
what your player was. That's all I'm trying to get to.
I agree with you, but I'm saying that's not how the game is made anymore. Because 2K don't want to go back and just, you know what? Let's take a year off. Let's rebuild this from the ground up. You're going to continue to have this problem. So what you saying is true, but it's not going to be no solution to it, bro. What you saying is 100% right. But they're not going to change that.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
Like, I agree with you, but
that's
if
all
they
I'm
want to continue to keep making a whole new growth of money every year, they going the person that higher up the 2K gonna be like, let's not do it. Because what you saying is right. They made $11 billion last year. They could double that or quadruple that if they 100%. Make the game correctly, bro. But they're not gonna think about it like that.
No,
they just gonna be like, this is what work, and that's it. That what you saying is facts, but they're not going to change that with the takeover. You saying that about the takeover?
It's not the takeover. It's not the takeover. It's the perks. The takeovers work the way they supposed to work. It's the perks.
Takeover perks. Well, the takeover perks.
Takeover perks got to go. Get them out of here, bruh.
But you saying that about the perks, right?
Yeah.
The perks, but all the physicals don't even work for the perk. It's only about speed and acceleration. Your strength don't matter.
Well, yeah.
Your vertical really, if I'm being honest, once you get to like an 80 vertical, you really don't even need more than that, honestly. So your vertical don't matter. Your stamina, I see people out there with 85 stamina, they still got all of their stamina by the full quarter for real.
Yeah.
So none of that stuff, it don't even really matter because they not going to go back to the game and fix it. What you saying that will make the game actually better than what it is, but they're not going to do that.
That's what I'm talking about. Always DDC. That's what I'm talking about. The perks. I'm not talking about the takeover. The takeover is gonna work.
When I say takeovers, I'm talking about the perks.
Yeah. I'm talking about the perks. Saboteur definitely works with lock take. That's what I'm saying. Like these perks, I feel like we already was OP with the takeovers. Like I don't even think we need a damn perk. I get it. People was like, it took too long to get them, or whatever the case may be. I understand that, but it should be a build up, right? I don't think it should take super duper long.
Nah, you right.
But like you just not gonna take one shot and be like, nigga, I'm in takeover. Good. What's up?
You take 2 threes, you gotta take over. You get a block and a dunk, you gotta take over.
I'm just saying, like, all I'm saying is, if you made a build that can't do certain things, then that's what you made, bruh. Stop trying to cheat the system. That's what's wrong with our community now. We always trying to cheat the system.
That's facts.
We trying to cheat the system.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm saying it.
Shouldn't be smart.
I'm saying
people shouldn't be smart.
Nah, it ain't smart. It's exploit.
We say people shouldn't be smart.
Hey,
It's
you got a
exploit.
point, mechanic.
People not supposed to be smart.
It's exploit.
You got a point.
So
Exploit.
we're not supposed to be humans and think
exploit
past the average person.
But
That's
mechanic,
being smart. An exploit is being smart.
No,
The
it's
exploit is
not.
being smart.
Exploit
Yes,
not
it is.
being that.
Every improvement we have today is somebody exploited nature. They come up with a new idea and a new way to do things.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Well, you don't have to agree. That's just where we are today. Somebody got smart. Somebody studied it and say this is the best way to do it.
Nah, somebody capitalized on somebody. No, I'm not even.
Yeah, it's a juice perk. It's a juice perk. No.
I'm not even. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like who decided Michael Jordan was the best? The first person that put it on said, y'all can't move as fast as me. So when he shared it with
Michael
everybody,
Jordan not the best because people can't move as fast as him. Michael Jordan is the best because of his work ethic.
No.
Oh, you talking about?
We're talking about dribble style. Dribble style, not the person.
That's because 2K made it that way. 2K made it.
Yeah,
that
but
way.
that's an exploit though. Yeah, that's 2K. That's a.
It's not. It's not an exploit. It's just part of the game. It's a
No.
mechanic.
It's a broken mechanic because
it's a broken mechanic. That's all it is. An exploit, and people take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's an exploit.
That's what human beings do. That's what human beings do.
No. Honest people don't take advantage of stuff. If they
no such
honest,
thing as honest.
I'm
You
an honest
take
man.
advantage. When you play football and you weak on the right side and we run power out on the right side, I don't want to hear nothing about that.
No.
That's competition.
No.
Competition. You take advantage of people weak spots.
Okay. So
ain't no honor in none of that. I don't want to hear none of that.
That's a difference.
Ain't no difference. This is competition.
No.
This is competition. You take advantage of.
Wait. Mechanic. Hold on, Reese. Hold on. Because I'm gonna tell him right now that is totally different. That's not a. At the end, if you're playing football, listen to me. If they're weak, right? If they're weak, you're taking advantage. That's no such thing as weak because my 95 is running the same as a 75. That's an exploit. That's an exploit. That's not a weakness. That is an exploit. You're doing the same thing and moving just as fast as me with low attributes. That ain't how it works. See, now if you want to, no, that is not the same thing, mechanic.
That's how the game works.
No, but you just said if I'm stronger and you weak, that's the exploit. I'm exploiting that. That's totally different. What you're doing,
you're weak here, so I exploit your weakness.
So you're exploiting the game. That's what you're saying. The game is exploit.
Everything is an exploit. If you're weak, any game,
I'm honest on 2K, man. I try to be honest always, DDC.
If you're weak in your secondary and my quarterback is picking your secondary apart, it's because you're weak.
Okay, so McCann, wait, time out. I get what he's saying. Wait, hold on.
People's weaknesses. Hold on. That's the point of any competition.
I get what he's saying. What he said.
We just watched the fight.
Hold on.
Exploited.
Time out, Mechanic. I get you. Wait, time out. I think what he's saying is 2K exploit is the Michael Jordan animation. So if that is the weakness in the gameplay, then the exploit is we're going to take advantage of that. So it doesn't matter if I got a 75, 95, or whatever. Just put on a Michael Jordan, and then my player will be light years differently because that's the exploit in the game. And so I get what he's saying, not by saying like the attributes and the stat as far as weakness. If that's an Achilles heel of the game, if the speed boosting mechanic is an exploit of the game where it allows the defense to be stuck until the offense actually makes their move, then that's an exploit. So then they're taking advantage of that weakness in the game. That's the game aspect. That's not necessarily the player weakness. It's the game
That's all
weakness.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I give it. That's what he's saying.
As an offensive player, I'm looking at where you're weak at, right, Priest? You're an offensive player. I'm looking at where my defensive player is weak at. If he can't guard me on this move, you can't guard me. So I'm gonna do this move until you show me you could guard me. Then I'm gonna counter with another move and see how deep your bag is.
Yeah.
But
that's in any. Go ahead.
I feel what you said, mechanic. But I'm just saying that's not 100% fact because it's different, right? How you say about 2K. 2K ain't come out thinking, oh yeah, Michael Jordan's gonna be the most It's gonna be the fastest dribble move ever. Woo woo. That's not how they made the game. It became
matter,
like
though,
that.
Priest.
It
It don't
does
matter how they
because-
make. No, it don't. Whatever matters is the outcome. When you put whatever product to the people, and they figure out what has the most success rate. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
It don't matter how they
I
created the game. Go ahead.
I agree with that. I'm just saying, based on how you was breaking it down, I was just getting from what you was trying to say. How if you see a weak point or something, you're gonna take advantage of it. Right? That's what you was basically saying, right?
Correct.
I'm saying that's not 100%. Like you try to compare that to real
It is
life.
always
In
DDC.
a game, you can't compare that because you're not taking advantage of nobody's weak point. You're taking advantage, like Big said, of 2K not going back fixing their game. You can't literally tell me, bro, that Michael Jordan should have the fastest dribble move, this, that, and the third. So it would have made more sense like how they had back in the days, like Stephen Curry, the little cheesy little behind the back. That made sense.
I think we're splitting hairs. I'm saying it don't matter, whatever it is, no matter the game.
Yeah,
Like I said, I've been
that's
playing
the
games for a
exploit.
long
That's
time.
the exploit.
As a gamer that's trying to win,
Very slide.
whatever exploits are in the game
They're
that
gonna
gives
use
me the opportunity to win,
That's true.
I'm going to use it.
100%.
That's
Period.
true. But I'm
Just
saying
like in real life.
But I'm
If
saying
you're
with
weak
some-
here,
oh,
we're
go
gonna
ahead.
attack that. We're gonna
Yeah.
attack that. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Mechanic, I'm saying now what you talking about other games, that's true to a certain extent because the other games actually got their game fixed where you can't just blatantly just cheese your way to a win. In other games, you have to be good. In 2K, it's only a couple factors that make you not good.
What are those factors? I'd like to know before.
Yeah,
I feel like how we talking about the dribbling. Yeah, it's a skill in the dribbling, but we got to the point where we're saying it's an actual skill. Nah, but it is. It's a skill of actual dribbling, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one aspect. What else do people good at? Because the 2K passes the ball to the open man for you in your settings if you could change that. Then on top of that, shooting, it don't really take no skill of shooting because how can a 70?
I disagree about that.
Shooting is harder though. Shooting is harder.
I'm talking about the comp. See, I'm talking about just if you're good at the game. If you're good at the game, you know a 75 or an 83 pointer is all you need. How can you say shooting is a skill if a person can have a 99 3 and a person can have an 83 and they can shoot the same?
Because based off timing.
The shots you taking.
But
If
not,
a
but
99
what
shooter
I'm
can take a
saying,
shot,
but what I'm saying that that's just like how you try to say about Call of Duty with a sniper. A sniper, yeah, it's
Some
more
people get quick
effective.
stuff in Call of Duty.
Yeah. See, that's one aspect, right? But that's not. But you can also use a assault rifle or a semi-auto and kill from the same distance if you know what you're doing. Yes, you can.
All right, that 99 versus that 80, that guy who's 99 can has better badges to be able to do more. He has a deeper bag than the person who's a corner shooter sitting and like he don't got limitless.
Silver.
The limitless.
But you don't
He
have
can
to
go from
have
half court.
limitless on this game. That's the point that I'm making.
You can play efficient, but the people who know how to capitalize on that can change the game because you don't need it. You don't need it. But they can change the game. They can change the game with their.
But wouldn't that make it? But wouldn't that say it's not a skill guy? If you got limitless range in the game, right, and you don't have to put on limitless range to shoot from the hash with an 83 pointer and green every time, that's not a skill. That's
because you got to remember.
You got to show these guys.
Hold on. You got to. Okay, I would say this. Hold on. Here's what I was like. I would say you got to remember too that these perks, like if you got takeover, you got double limitless, you getting the plus 15 damn near to your.
You ain't getting no double takeover if you're not the point guard.
No. I'm saying like
it's not playing that play style, yeah.
I'm saying like if you got double sharp, right, and you on a hash, right, you a hash shooter, you got double sharp, like 2 shots, you already in the 90s. So you getting that 90 benefit. Like I mean,
so
99.
You don't feel like there's something wrong with that though, baby?
No.
You don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that?
But this is what I keep saying. Like I keep saying like these boosts is it allows you to do things that maybe you wouldn't be able to do back in the day, man. Like when you had boosts or whatever the case may be, The most it went was +8. That was the highest it ever went. Now we got to the point where we're getting +12, plus whatever the case may be. And it is what it is. I get it. But that's why I'm saying that's where it creates these imbalances. Of course, you still got to have the skill level to make the shot. And I understand with Mechanic on that aspect. But then again, when you have the ability to now you take an 80 and it becomes a 90, you don't need a 99.
Both sides can do the same thing.
No, I get what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying. Both sides can do the same thing, but then
you get your takeover, and I have the opportunity to stop you from getting your takeover.
What I'm saying is, but it defeats the purpose of having anything 99 in the game. It really do. It defeats the purpose.
No,
I mean,
it don't.
no, yes, it do.
99 drive and dunk? No, sir.
No, you get a 92, you're just as good.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You do not have the same success rate as a 99.
Yes, you are. If you put on a slash and take, you put on a slash and take.
Hall of Fame slithery is the same thing as gold slithery? I think not.
No, bruh, you don't need it. You don't need it.
You are not stopping the 99, period. I can stop the 92. You're not stopping the 99.
Not with double slash. Not with double slash. Not if they know what they're doing.
Get double slash.
No. If you put on one slash,
the game, you absolutely have the time to dunk.
That's when the game was actually good. We're talking about the game right now.
Exactly. We already know after 6 months, 2K relaxes everything.
Yeah.
That's not an apples to apples comparison.
Nah, dunk with double slash is toxic. But I'm just saying, like if you got Hall of Fame limitless takeoff and gold slithery, you just as good.
Not even Hall of Fame limits. If you got Hall of Fame slithery, they are not blocking your dunk.
But what I'm saying is, you still you said 99, but you don't need it. You don't.
92.
You don't need it. Actually, no. You don't even
need it.
You don't need double take because if you got a 92, you get 2 dunks. You already at 99, so you already gonna get the bonus of a 99.
That's what I keep saying. It don't just matter about the 99. It's the badges. It's the takeovers. And the badges you have with it.
For your 99. And you got a 92, you probably will see it maybe a significant, maybe a slight. But it ain't.
You're not. When I take off, you're not bumping me at all. I have a 92. I got plenty bills with 92 and a 99 driving up.
Do you got a 92 with the double slash?
Of course, I got 92 double slash.
All right, bring your 9. Do you got 92 on the Xbox? We're gonna play Thursday. Yeah. I want you to bring a 92, put the double slash, and I guarantee you we gonna go stream live for live. People ain't gonna know if you got a 92 or a 96.
You gotta have the takeover for it to work like that.
I play with people, bro, where all they have is not even gonna say 92 or 90. Look. You got limitless takeoff on you.
We're not talking about now. We talking about prime of the game.
That was only a month though.
No, first 4 months. I disagree. First 4 months of the game, if you didn't, bro,
I have a 99 point, and it's definitely
all the
night and day
time.
from a
I know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
It makes
the first 4 months of the game. If you got slightly late, slightly early, you were not making that dunk. If you were in takeover, you was. No. If you wasn't in takeover, your leader was so small.
I don't need a 99. That's me.
Maybe that's because you play Xbox and I don't play Xbox.
I play both. I'm telling you.
I seen everything. I stopped playing. I don't know. I stopped playing after a while, but when I was playing, it was what you saying is true for the first month.
Yeah.
After first 4 months,
people start making early, late, slightly early, slightly late on dunks with the time with the meter. That's why I say and go back to it's not no skill. That's why I see.
I can show you.
Okay.
I can show you plenty of clips. Early and late, slightly earlies and late was not going in the first 4 months.
All right, fellas.
That's what I'm saying.
It's been real. Let's get to the last point. Final points. Y'all got final points. Get them out right now. Let's go with Mike. I ain't heard from Mike, and then we're gonna wrap up the show. It was a good show though, by the way. Shout out to everybody that stopped by today or whatever. This is what the debate for. This is what it is. Community hour. Yo, Reed. Mike. Final thoughts, man, before we get up out of here.
What final thoughts I got on that?
On just everything. What's your final thoughts, man?
Well, to an extent. Well, I mean, like most of the points are valid. Like I said, that the attributes have to matter in order for like the game to balance. I think that okay, there's certain cheese in the game, yes, but there's got to be some way to counter it.
Okay.
there's got to be some way to counter it because it's like saying, because like no.
Where Mike
Alright.
left?
Well, I mean, I do. No, I'm right here. I just like I was just like sitting here.
No. I feel you. Okay.
Debating about 92, 99 and all that, and then stuff like that. But I mean, y'all do bring up some valid points. Like, for instance, yes, you got to be able. We shouldn't be able to take the cheese out, yes, but at the same time, there's got to be some type of counter. There's got to be the counter has to make sense.
Okay.
You can't just like the game has to be. There has to be some type of counter. So I do agree on that. And,
I feel that. Reed, what's your final thoughts, big dog?
My bad. I had to unmute. I had to unmute.
No.
I feel like I just want to touch on what he just said. I don't think there'll ever be a counter mechanic wise for cheese because they don't create the game with cheese being like, you get what I'm saying? Like they don't come in like, all right, we need to make something to stop the speed boost because the game wasn't meant to be designed to left, right speed boost. Like they're never going to make anything to counter that. That's where team defense, because basketball is a team game. People like to get away from the team aspect. So that's where you start getting more cheese. About the whole Duncan situation, I feel like the attributes only matter to unlock animations and badges. So it's like once you got the right badges and the dunk stick, it became a little overpowered toward the end of the year, but everybody had their badges. But like I said, I play both current gen and next gen, but slash and take is like number 2 on overpoweredness, but that rim take is just incredible. You can be out of bounds, you miss a layup, nobody's even defending you, nobody even jumps, you just blowing layups. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
True, because like I said, I have whatchamacallit, I have lock take with whatchamacallit that allows me to get more bumps, and literally when I jump to touch shots to rim, I feel like I have rim take. So there is some type of like, there's some type of like imbalance between that where he's like, okay, this makes sense, but it works. It actually counts.
I feel it.
It actually doesn't like.
And because go ahead, my bad.
I agree with that. I was just finishing up, so.
I think that a lot of the community judges the game off the game, how successful the game is off the micro, or at least this community, like attributes it to how the my career mode is playing. But I judge the game off how the play now is playing. Because when my homeboy comes over and I want to see who's better, he may not have a my player. So where I'm gonna play him at the play now mode. And if that experience isn't right, like 19, how everybody hypes up 19, I did not like my 19 in the play now mode aspect. Because that's where I feel like the developers designed the game at. That baseline dunk, unstoppable. The blow-by animations, you couldn't do anything about it. You get what I'm saying? So, when you put the aspect on team basketball, the game becomes a lot better. It just sucks that basketball is a team sport. So if you're not communicating, you don't know anybody, you're not going to have the best experience. If you're playing with randoms all the time, your experience isn't going to be as great as playing with teammates who are all communicating. Because anybody can be stopped in a 5v5 mode if everybody's communicating and everybody's doing their assignments. The more space you add to the game is where you start creating more variables. Because like I said, I don't think they designed the game to be played. Like you can play it in the 3v3 mode, but I just think when these developers and these devs get in the game, they're doing it in the NBA 5v5. So when people can take it out and have a whole space of court, it's just gonna get crazy. So like, pick the game mode you want to live in and enjoy the game and make the best out of it with your teammates. And if you don't have no teammates, link up with people you winning with on randoms and try to get some communication going, and it'll make a better experience for you. Because when I played 19 and down, I had no teammates. The game sucked. I only really play now because I was always losing. But now that I got more people involved and I'm talking more and I understand defense, like I can get in the game and not score and get 30 assists in the play now mode, which you never not play now in the rec. I get 30 assists and lead my team to victory. But people don't think with that mindset.
Right.
Because I know how to get people in their spot, and the game rewards team play. Screen assist, good pass, all those stuff makes the game a better. But everybody plays with the with the ISO mindset, because I think basketball in general has moved to that. It's an ISO world. There's no plays. There's no nothing. ISO cook, ISO cook, ISO cook. So 2K is evolving just like the actual game of basketball is playing, because you hear the commentators and these sport content saying these new kids, they don't have IQ. It's ISO, stand in the corner, spot up, shoot. So as the game of basketball is evolving, 2K is also evolving, and the cheese is just outrageous. That's all I got to say.
All right, Priest. Wait, hold on, Mike. You had your time, baby. We're gonna move to Priest.
I think they have IQ. It's just the people.
Mike. Hold on, Mike. You had your time, baby. We're gonna give it to Priest. Priest, what you got to say before we get up out of here? Because I got church in a minute, so we gotta. How you feel, Priest?
I just feel like I just enjoyed the thing you do in the Discord, just hearing other people's opinion. Like you hit the nail on this one. This is a good idea. And I just want 2K to go back to actually being a skillful game. Being skilled at multiple categories to make you good, not just being skilled at one thing and you're considered elite. That's all.
Okay, I feel you. And then what about you, Mechanic?
Like I said, as far as I know, we were talking about attributes. Like I say, for me, it don't really matter, because both sides got the opportunity to raise their attributes, so it's balanced in that aspect to me, right? If you get a +20, I also have the opportunity to get a +20 and balance that out. In regards to skill gap and all that stuff like that, like I said, like I play with pretty good people and they practice like all the time. Right, I don't want to get to the point where we just talking about cheese. Cheese is a skill. Like, if you come out of dribble animation, you got to know the animation, how you can get your shot off. You know what I mean? You got to know the counter to that. And we just see people and we think they just doing stuff. Like, no, you got to practice that stuff. You got to practice it against good competition to get it off. Like I say, most people you see in the park or run across in other different modes, they're good a little bit, but they ain't got the skill like, you know, some of our higher pro-am and even E-League players. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to say that anybody can go do that, I think that's false. Like, nobody, you could practice for 3 months or 6 months or whatever. You're still not going to be able to shoot off the dribble. You're still not going to be able to do certain these things if you don't have that mindset and that focus to practice and get yourself playing against high-level competition to even be that good, right? So I'm not saying the game is all the way balanced. I'm just saying, you know, I'm a build guy, so y'all attacking me, build. So
I'm not attacking you.
The perks allow you to be so
different,
dynamic and different. You see what I'm saying? And then you can't get every perk. Not every perk. You can't get every takeover. So you got to be methodical on how you build your player to get the perks that you want to, you know, make the build how you want. Right. You still got to work to get the perks. And like I said, you still got to be good enough to even get your takeover meter up. And then you do have another defender over there guarding you. So, you know, they can stop you from doing that because they got perks to counter you gaining your perk. Right. So
yeah, I feel you.
There's counters. Offense is a little overpowered, but I feel like that's the issue. That's the case in real life. But I think, you know, everybody should play how they want to play and make a build, whatever, how they want to make the build, so they can play and do the things that they want to do.
100%. Like again, y'all, it's all love. It was good show. Shout out to everybody that came out. It's just an opinion at the end of the day, baby. How you want to play 2K is how you want to play. And at the end of the day, the greats will always adjust. The cream will always rise to the top, but it's good to get your rocks off, pause, and get your point across, man. But shout out to everybody that showed up to the show today. Mechanic got it all stirred up. My boy came up here and got it all stirred up, and I ain't trying to come for the build community. I love the build community. Y'all know what's up. I like making builds. I make 20 damn builds a game or a year. But shout out to them. We're about to get up out of here, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up today. Y'all know the vibes, man. Live life, stress less, rockin' one of the best. Without your boy Bake, my life, or without God, I'm tripping, dog. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your night. Tell somebody you love them. And we out of here until Thursday. Peace. All right, fellas, man. Good job tonight. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, shalom. Yes,